Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Wanna do it dope, wanna do it dope. 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 Bend down the goddamn corner, doing dope. Bend down the goddamn corner, doing dope. Bend down the goddamn corner, doing dope. Corner doing dope. They ought to be ashamed. Bend down the goddamn corner, doing dope. Bend down the goddamn corner, doing dope. Bend down the goddamn corner, doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Look at here. There you go. They're out here sharing marijuana. Look at here. There you go. The same old nasty ass people from last week.
Oh, hey everyone. It's your boy Hamilton Homegrown back with another live stream extravaganza. So, quick disclaimer, this stream is for entertainment purposes only. All views and opinions expressed are solely those of the participant. YouTube takes no responsibility, and viewer discretion is advised. We have an amazing special guest on our stream today. I'd like to welcome our guest. Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, not you. I meant these lovely ladies.
Shut the fuck up.
But we have some lovely ladies.
Shut the fuck up. Sorry.
Hey everyone, let's start this over. I didn't just make a joke about assaulting. Anyways, hey, we got some amazing people up in here. Nene, Gorilla Bean Popper, Charles, Bounce, Holla.
Hi, Nene. Thank you.
And
hi, Holla.
And Sam. How
Hi,
you doing,
Sam?
Sam? Hope you're doing well.
Sam, you're alive. Up here.
Oh, hey everyone. Oh, forgot I was doing a live stream.
Sam, you're alive. What happened? Are you okay? Are you in the hospital? Sorry.
No, she's really there. Watch. Don't touch my hair. Anyways, oh look.
Damn, stand up. I'm huge. Why don't you stand up, bitch? Why don't you stand up? I am not huge, bitch.
You want to see huge? I'll pull my dick out, Nikki. And it'll give you nightmares.
I'm actually tiny compared to your big ass. So
That's how your dog died. Showed him my dick and it was like, it just died. How your mom died too? Actually, that's because I accidentally got it in the wrong hole. You know about that. I'm not good.
You better not do that ever again.
I'm not good with always getting it in the right hole at the first attempt. Oh, look, no, we have another hater here.
Gorilla, we won. We never took you to court, so we won. Sorry for your loss.
Okay, so let's address this. Now do you mind?
Sorry, we won though. Just to let you know, bitch. Sorry.
Now, so, what's up, Brian BFer? So, now, I was upset at first and wanted to take this to federal court because you were wanting to take me to federal court. But I figure, why bother? Why waste my money on you? Why waste my time on you when I have this lovely lady right here to spend all my time with?
And not only that, but we would rather spend money on things like the vacation than trying to go to court over you.
For real? Plan B are expensive. I couldn't afford both the Plan B.
They are expensive. Sorry, they are expensive. Sorry.
Plan B are expensive. I could not afford both. One had to go. The lawyer, the Plan B. Plan B. I don't want no babies. So I decided to get 35 Plan Bs and no lawyer.
Somebody has mentioned multiple times, Holla, has mentioned multiple times to clean your camera.
It's not actually that I'm using a dirty camera. It's the laptop camera, not my normal, delicious fucking webcam that I use. Why talk shit about it? Then there was never court. No, Gigi, you tried to take me to court, right? Right? You tried. You were like, oh, let's take this copyright to federal court. And I'm like, they told me I had 10 business days to file a claim against you. And you think I'm going to go to a lawyer to file a claim against you? You have delusions of self-grandeur, fat fuck.
We win. Sorry for your loss. Next time, though, you'll be fine next time. It's okay.
Nikki, I wonder what your SSI feels about you moonlighting on YouTube with all this. Oh, just come to me with your needs. I'll do it for you.
We triggered her. She's typing in all caps. She's so mad she lost. Are you okay?
Nikki,
Are you okay, Nikki? You're typing in all caps, and you didn't win. We did. So,
Nikki, I think you need some help because you spend so much time on this shit. Really, if you just like got out, went outside once in a while, you know, a little bit of therapy, you know, what do they call that? It's called immersion therapy, I think, where you leave your house at least once a day. You even start with a minute, and then the next day 2 minutes, and then next day 3 minutes, and then next thing you know, you'll be able to go to the grocery store.
what a concept! Holy shit!
Yeah.
And by the way, we won. I'm so sorry for your loss, Gorilla Grower and Nikki, but your caps, man, you're triggered
And
that we won.
yeah. And by the way, Gigi, I hope you enjoyed your trip to fucking Mrs. Gorilla Grower's channel. And honestly, I feel like you've learned your lesson now. But if you steal my content again, and I'm gonna give you fair warning, I will have time next time. See, you're lucky this all fell when it did. I had this beautiful young lady coming to stay with me, and I'd rather spend time with her than with a lawyer dealing with your stinky ass. You know what I mean?
We're so sorry for your loss that you didn't get to go to court. We're so sorry.
And really, Gigi, by not following through, you know, by not, you know, proceeding with the matter, pursuing it, you know, I really did you a favor, man. Like, do you have money for a lawyer? I have a little bit of expendable money, right? Right? I need to, the way she eats. But
Shut the fuck up. The way you eat.
Gigi,
he eats 3 times more than me, and he also weighs more than me because we just weighed ourselves. So fuck you all.
yeah, it's funny. Earlier today, we're like, let's weigh ourselves when we first wake up. Then I went and I took like 4 big shits, like all in a row. I went and weighed myself, and I weighed 5 pounds less.
Oh my god.
5 pounds.
No, he's saying we didn't need to go to court. All we needed to do was make our shit copyrighted. Well, here's the thing, Gorilla. He lives in Canada. How is he supposed to copyright something in the United States?
Just
stupid.
Tone it down. I'm gonna smoke a bowl. Today we're smoking some GMO cookies, which is an indica I'd recommend. And we're also mixing that with a little bit of gorilla breath. Oh, look at that.
Wait.
Look at that. Enjoying the gorilla today. So anyways, listen. We chose not to take you to court, right? You wanted to drag us to court over this.
Yes.
And bitch, everything on YouTube, everything is copyrighted.
Yes.
Everything.
Automatically.
Everything.
Automatically. And also,
wait. What they're thinking of, because they're really dumb, babe. They think a copyright is a patent. A patent is, say I invent a new way to smoke weed, and it's all mine. And I don't want every Tom, Dick, and Harry copying my idea, selling it without giving me a fucking cut. So what I would do is I would pay for a patent on my new technology. And then every time you idiots wanted to fucking recreate what the greatness I created, you'll have to pay me a little bit. So that's the difference between a patent and a copyright. Everything on YouTube is copyrighted.
It's true. But wait, I have to say some things real quick, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to smoke a bowl.
So I have a couple of things to say.
I'm going to back a little bit away from her mouth.
Okay, first of all, Gorilla Grower, Nikki told you not to disclose that information. She told you to keep the information to your chest. She said, don't tell Natalie and Hamilton how they could have avoided court. I heard her say that on your stream today. And now you're in here and you're telling everybody that all they had to do was do copyright. By the way, it says in the thing on YouTube, U.S. copyright. How is somebody in Canada getting a U.S. copyright? Explain that to me, Gigi.
Okay, it doesn't matter because this is an international platform and it's copyright. Copyright law is copyright law in all countries. It files under everywhere.
Right, but it literally says U.S. copyright on the thing.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, regardless of that, didn't Nikki tell you not to share this information? Why are you in here sharing it? Stop. Shut up.
Take a breath. Take some deep breaths.
You take some deep breaths.
Take some deep breaths.
You
I'm
take
sure
some
everyone
deep breaths.
would like to enjoy you taking some deep breaths. Now, now listen. How's it going, buds? How's it going, Kron? Silverback Nation, I did you a favor. Nikki almost fucked you over. If I had chosen to pursue this, you'd have needed a lawyer. You'd have definitely needed a lawyer. I saved you money. I saved me money. Nikki almost cost both of us money. And she's going around like, I win, I win. Well, if you really think it's that easy to just defeat copyright claims, I mean, shit, I suggest you to keep stealing my content and see what happens. Because I'm telling you, I didn't have time this time. I just didn't have time. There's too much shit to do, too much shit to plan. And, but next time, motherfucker, I might just come at you, and you will need a lawyer, and that will cost you an armload of money, right?
Kron, I can't wait for you to be back in because Gigi thought he lost one of his enemies and that you just like folded and walked away. And now that you're back in, we'd like to welcome you back with open arms. And sorry about your luck, Gigi. You lost. You and Nikki lost. It's so sad. It's so sad. Oh, and by the way, you're in Stephanie's smelly basement doing some stream for a bunch of men.
What's
and
that over there?
This is him and
hey,
I,
look,
by the way.
What's that over there?
Okay, stop.
She's got a hickey because she's a hoe. I got some booty.
I don't have
I got
a
some
hickey.
booty. I got some booty. I got that booty. Jezzy, I hit it before you did.
And
Multiple times now, bitch.
And what do you have, Gorilla Grower? You're in a smelly basement. Your wife wants nothing to do with you.
It's not his
and
basement.
Look at this.
It's not his basement.
Look at this.
He's in Stephanie's basement, and it's moldy. And he doesn't realize he's the humidity problem in that basement. His fat ass creating heat and sweat and fucking odors is making that basement just impossible to grow weed in. Silverback Nation, this would be my advice to you. Go on a diet. Go on a diet. Stick to that diet. And then don't spend your whole day in a basement sweating, breathing, being stinky around your plants because eventually you're going to be in flower. And you don't want your buds to start smelling like you. Now do you?
No. Absolutely not. That's disgusting. And by the way, Mrs. Gigi clearly isn't into you because seems like you're having her set up to get CP delivered to the home. So she's definitely not interested in a grown man. She's interested in a little kid with genitalia. What is wrong with you?
Oh! I'm a Jeff. Oh!
No, for real. You're setting up Neo to send your wife child pornography, you sick fuck.
That's pretty
you
sick.
Sick fuck. And by the way, I heard you guys saying that, like, I was on the phone with Hamilton all day and he was upset. I've been here all day. We haven't even thought about you guys.
And it only took
We've been busy.
Yeah, literally, I wrote all that thing. 2
minutes.
Not even. I was pooping. I wrote that in between the poop and the wipe. And it was about 38 seconds took me to write that. Because I'm fast with my thumbs. I'm like, done. It's not like I had to go find anything. Or,
I know.
Research anything. Everything I knew is what I knew.
You're not as dumb as them.
Realize, how do we know? When you curse someone, that curse comes back on you threefold. We learned that in a movie last night.
Yes.
Color Out of Space. This is a good movie. She didn't like it. But we watched another movie called Quicksand. Natalie learned about quicksand because in Arizona, they don't have enough water for quicksand. But yeah, realize, I suggest if you're walking around being like, karma, 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 just know Stella sounded just like you a few days before she died. So, karma, karma, karma. Karma chameleon, bitch.
Karma, karma, karma.
You
karma,
come now, go.
chameleon.
You come now, go.
Come and
Oh.
go. Sorry.
Sorry,
And
your makeup, your lovely makeup.
what about it?
Boy George would be very proud of your eyeliner.
Oh, whatever. You know what's funny?
I helped
though?
her with it today.
You guys, what's so funny is that Icky has the audacity to call me huge. I'm half of her size. So what does that make you? An
Watch
elephant?
this. Look how little she is. Look how little she is. Look at that.
That's your.
Just look how little she
Okay,
is.
put your.
Oh, wait. What, we were talking about my dick?
I don't know.
Hey, green thing, what's up? I should take my shirt off. I should take my
Don't.
shirt. Aw, green thing, sorry. She told me I can't take my shirt off. But do you like my shirt? Y'all like my shirt?
Yeah.
Whose shirt do you like better? What's up, Seaside? Do you like my shirt?
I'm 5'2".
Or do you like her shirt? Her shirt.
Stop.
Do you like her shirt? It's a nice shirt.
Wait, okay, so I have a couple other things to say.
Topics.
So, well, not topics, but on the same
Topical.
topic. On the same topic.
It's a topic then.
Okay. So on the same topic, it is so cute watching Icky when her first thing in her whole life, she's going to every channel and being like, you guys, I did this. Oh my God, give me praise. Give me praise right now. Give me praise. But bitch, you didn't go to court. You lost. You lost. Sorry for your luck, bitch. Sorry for your luck. Go to all those channels and beg for their praise, Icky. Beg for their praise.
Beg for their praise,
It's the only
bitch.
praise that you get.
Yeah, it's the only fucking praise you get, bitch.
Hi, Seaside. Hi,
Hey,
Sam.
Cinnamon Triple
Hi,
I.
Green Thing.
Boom. Boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Do you want him to take his shirt off? Is that
Speaking
what I'm
of boom
hearing?
booms, boom, 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 boom.
No.
Motorboat. I motorboated.
So anyways, back to the topic of Mrs. Gigi. Shut the fuck up. I just showered. Mrs. Gigi wants CP to be mailed to her because if you go to my page and you look at what I
I'll stop. She smells wonderful.
if you go to my page and you look at what I posted, Neo was offering to send Gigi a package, right? And what did he say to him when he was going to send that package?
Ace.
He said,
No, that's not what he said.
He said, hey, would you like me to include a photo of me as a child? And what he's referencing is a toddler.
He said a baby picture.
Yeah, it's a toddler.
Now,
And
may I interject?
No.
May please.
Oh
I
my
could
God.
understand, your mom died. She had your naked baby pictures. You inherit her house and all her junk. And you're like, oh, a baby picture of me when I was a baby with my dick out. I could understand that. But then wanting to make copies of that, to share that with other people, that's fucking sick. That's even to joke about that is fucking sick. So fuck you and fuck you.
that is joking about child pornography. So on that channel, they find child pornography to be something they just joke about. Is that like normal to anyone?
I'm freaking out, man.
Why are you freaking?
Because that's fucked up. Sorry.
Hi, Cinnamon. Hi, Bean. Hi, Snurt. Hi, Boom. And no, I will not take my shirt off.
She might. If we can get a fucking
No.
$100 PayPal, I'll get her to
No.
fucking get down to the
No,
bra.
I will
Okay.
not.
$150,000 PayPal. We'll get her down to her bra. You can all pitch in. Just send that money directly to hotmail.child support/lawyerfunds .. .com.ugly. Okay?
I'm in a dancing mood. Sorry.
You
Thank
only,
you, Bounce. Exactly.
only dance for donos. Well, honestly, in the beginning, we had it pretty good. I would talk, she would talk, but then, she's a little dumb hearing. Fuck. She hits me.
Do you hear him? Do you hear him?
Look what she did to my finger.
Hi, Frank.
Look what she did to my fucking finger. Look at that!
Dog pound, my bestie.
What's up, Frank? She bit me.
I didn't bite him. Okay, I might have.
She bit me. So I bit her back.
Also, you guys, I'm wearing blue lipstick. Can you guys even tell that I'm wearing blue lipstick?
I want to wear some too.
David Matthew Nags and David Balda travel together. Travel to form. Oh my God. Why would you do that to my lipstick?
What? Let's bump foreheads now and you'll get one too.
No.
No?
Hi, Charles.
Hey, babe, give me a kiss. No, never mind.
Okay.
Anyways, hey, everyone. What's up? Ugh.
Charles, are you with Stony?
So the blue lips are actually because, autoerotic asphyxiation. Turns out I'm fucking choking this bitch behind the scenes.
I want to hit the bowl. I want to hit the bowl. I want to hit the bowl.
I want to
wanna
slap
hit
a titty.
the
I
bowl.
want to slap
I
a
wanna hit the
titty. I
bowl.
want to slap
I
a
want to
titty.
hit the bowl.
Okay.
I want to hit the bowl.
All right.
Okay.
Eat something.
Thank you. I'm not hungry, but he's gonna make me dinner.
She was fed earlier.
No, I wasn't. I haven't been fed in days. Okay? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, for real.
We're
honestly.
not like Stephanie. We don't need to get child pornography delivered to the home. We could just use each other.
We don't want.
We're good.
We don't want that kind of stuff at all delivered anywhere in our home.
Fuck no.
Ew.
Fuck no. That's
Ew.
illegal. And if they do have it delivered to the house, then the cops should know about that.
And
That's
it's
all
not-
I've got to say. Sorry. Child pornography is illegal. And if somebody is sending it to somebody's house, the cops need to know. That's all I've got to say about it.
I don't believe in calling cops,
I know,
but she
I
does.
do. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
No,
I
most
don't give a fuck, okay? Sorry.
you can see what I've been going through for days now. If you're wondering why I look a little bit balder than the last time you see me, a little bit grayer, maybe even a little bit skinnier. Well,
You're actually fatter. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. By the way, hi, Ace. How are you feeling?
just for that, I'm smoking the first bowl, you fucking bitch.
Holla.
I
Hey,
agree.
Cherry Groove. That's gross, Cherry Groove. They shouldn't be even in that. Like, what do you mean? What?
Hear me out. I think by this group taking these things, these issues, these matters so lightly. I mean, the guy keeps a picture of a naked baby, whether it's him or not. It's an altered picture. That photo has been photoshopped to make the baby have like an enormous dong. So I'm just saying, like, if you're in possession of pictures of babies that have photoshopped enormous dongs on them, and you're making copies, and you're willing to ship those copies, you're probably a piece of shit.
No, for real. Because I would just like to know, like, why would Neo think that Mrs. Gigi would want those? Is this a conversation that they've had behind the scenes? Like, Mrs. Gigi wants to see a child's porn? Literally? Is that the conversation that was had behind the scenes, you sick fucking family?
I think she wanted to see it a little bit.
Yeah, I do too. And who would want to see like that picture? And also, Neo, prove it's you. If it's you, prove it. Show us a photo album and show us all your pictures.
Pull your dick
to
out.
show that no, you don't need to pull your dick out. Please don't. Show
I
us-
thought that's where we were going with that.
No. Show us
Yeah.
a photo album and show us your face.
And
And there's proof that it's you, but it ain't you. You're in possession of child porn and you're mailing it across the country.
Hey, wait, I want to do a quick impression. Pretend you're a fucking 4-year-old for a second, right?
Okay.
Hey, your child is so nice. Can I give it a little sniff? Can I give it some? Get
away from me! Oh, that was what Joe Biden
Joe
did.
Biden!
Joe Biden did that. It was
Sounds
so
like
weird.
Joe Biden hasn't seen The Sound of Freedom.
Gross.
I feel like Joe Biden should maybe take a trip to the fucking movie theater lay off the bags of coke they find in the White House. And by the way, that reminds me, what would happen if cops came here and a bag of coke was discovered?
You'd go to jail, babe.
I'd go to jail because it's in my house. Now, the White House, there's nobody whiter than Joe Biden. That's his house.
He's the president. That's his house. He's responsible for what's found there. I mean, unless it's a clear tourist area, you know how like you could take tours of the White House? I mean, you know what I mean? That can be one thing, but
if they find cocaine on your front steps, a wind could have put it there. And a coke addicted raven may have been Santa Claus. Who knows? But if they see that on your property, you're going to jail. So how come Joe Biden is not brought up on charges of drug possession? It's his house. Pretty sure he runs the cleaning crew.
I literally can't take this out. My God. So, sorry.
Gigi and Steph are grooming Neo for another gear changer payday. You know what? That's what I think too. So we're going to lead those losers to be losers and swim in their own pool of shit. Oh, splash.
Well,
and eventually they're like a snake. See, that's the thing. They are snakes. And if you leave a snake alone, right, you take away all its food and you just leave it the fuck alone, that snake's going to use his own tail. He's going to be like, trying to use his own tail. And that's what's going to happen, right? Gigi's going to turn on Neo because Neo called cops. And he's banned from the plant killers.
He got him.
Hi, Stoic.
He got Gigi to be like blacklisted from going on like panels such as plant killers, lone villains. Gigi's really upset that he's not allowed on those panels. And I think it's funny, but you know what? Him and his wife are fine with receiving child pornography mailed to them across the country.
Straight state lines.
So cop calling, whatever, all that, who cares? He's okay with child porn. That's disgusting. And his wife wants it. What does his wife want to do with it? Is she like what? It's gross.
It's hella gross. I'm gonna smoke another bowl now.
Okay.
So I gotta say, Natalie does dishes really well. Now I thought with these hands that it's okay.
Can you not?
I want to show you pretty nails. I thought with these pretty nails, you see them? See the fucking length of these claws? See the fucking length of these claws? All right, I thought with those pretty nails, she ain't gonna do no dishes. But her mama done raised her well.
Yeah. Stick your nose in Natalia's cleavage. She's hiding the coke in there. Actually, I was hiding a lighter earlier in there, but it's gone.
There's nothing down there for now, but in a minute, my hand's gonna be down there.
In a minute, his hand's gonna be down there doing something.
Okay, so I'm gonna go away for a minute, and I'll be right back. Natalie, you can hold the whole show down with your bra.
Where are you going?
Boobs.
Oh, you have to use the bathroom?
Take a shit.
Oh, God.
Don't tell anybody.
Okay, well, I'm here alone now, apparently. And, that was fake. How does she wipe her booty hole with nails that long? God damn. Why is that every guy's first question about my nails is how do I wipe my ass? Why is that every guy's very first question? Is there a reason? Because I'd like to know. Because it's easy. Who uses their nails to wipe their ass? Are you like reaching up in your asshole to grab like shit out of it? Like what? I think there's someone you know from the community named Edith. Hey Hamilton, have you given Natalie? By the way, hi Brian. Hi to everybody that I haven't said hello to. Cinnamon. I know I said hi to you. But anyways, you don't use your nails to wipe your ass. You use this part of your hand. And like if your nails are going towards your asshole, that's weird. I don't know what to say. But Trisha Paytas, she wraps her nails in toilet paper, her entire hand, like a mummy, and then wipes her ass. So I don't know. I guess there's multiple ways to do it. But I don't know. And I want to smoke another bowl. I can't tell if this is. So, sorry, I like made everybody leave. I'm just kidding, I didn't.
Hey everyone, I'm back. Sorry about that. Natalie made us eat at this Indian restaurant
I made us?
like 3 days ago.
That's not even what happened. So actually,
I'm shitting blood.
I did not make him go to an Indian restaurant. He went to, or we ordered like raviolis. I think that's what it was because they had a lot of cheese.
No. It was definitely the Indian food. Blew out my asshole, man. Like I prolapsed. She had to get a fucking 2x4 and beat it back in. She's like, get back in there. And finally, like it went back in. But now I got it Gorilla Glued, so, you know.
So.
Hey, what's up? Chris V. How you doing,
Chris
man?
V.
Cheers.
So, if your butthole needs to be like baseball batted back in, then I think you should see a doctor.
Now, here's the question. How come you think it's Natalie? It's me, Natalie. She's a great friend of this channel. Beautiful woman. Amazing daughter. Great friend. How come you think when I went there with my Best Glizzy account, which I thought everyone knows at this point it's me, I went there and I made a little faux pas. I didn't announce myself as her man, and I may have talked a little shit, and I'm sorry for that. But what I did say was, where's your wrench? You got a wrench? No. Where's Chris?
Wait, Chris, you're in the wrong chat. Are you in Best Glizzy?
Oh, you might be at Best Glizzy. If you're at Best Glizzy, no one has wrenches yet. I'm sorry.
Which, I'm sorry too. So the Natalie, it's me Natalie thing, he went in there and I told him not to say it, by the way. He was like,
we were sitting right beside each other at this point. I'm like, I write this fucked up thing. And I'm like, hey, Natalie, I'm going to type this. She's like, oh my God, don't. And I'm like, boop. And what I said was, do you think if I took some Crest white strips and put it on Natalia's butthole, that it would make it a little less Middle Eastern? Now, I didn't think that was that bad.
It's very bad. It's very bad. It's very bad.
Okay, Neo.
I'm not Neo. Ew. I don't send child porn nationwide to people. Okay? I'm not Neo.
Neo. Neo, what are you doing, man?
For real. Why are you sending CP across
crazy
to Mrs. Gigi? And why does Mrs. Gigi want child porn? That's sick.
Do you think that's why Neo's always trying to buy friendships? Because he's actually using his money to groom people who may or may not have kids in the house?
Ew.
I mean, think about how many people live in Gigi's house. There's at least 20 people living in there. What if Neo's like, you know what, Silverback, instead of lending me money, why don't you just take some pictures of your fucking underage daughter, man? And Gigi's like, yeah, no problem. I'll go get a picture of her butt right now.
I would put nothing past him. The fact that he's willing to send, and by the way, the fact that he hangs out with,
Speaking of hangs out, these kind of hang out.
I'm really sorry, Seaside, if I cough loud into the mic. By the way, Seaside,
quit yelling into the mic.
By the way, Seaside has a really cool channel, so all of you with wrenches, go to him and sub. He does really cool videos, like shorts. He does food. He does DIY.
You don't say.
Yeah.
You just said.
I just said. Where is Chico? Or where is Pizza?
Yeah, he has multiple names.
Yeah.
He's a celebrity.
He is.
Yeah. Impersonations are on
outside?
point. Who cares?
Okay, I care about pizza.
I know. We all know you care about pizza.
Fuck you.
You're like the 5th Ninja Turtle.
Fuck you. He eats 50 times more than me.
She lives in a sewer, right? Right? She loves pizza. She's violent and aggressive. She got a shell on her back.
I have to be honest.
Yo, there's
aggressive.
There's a shell on her back.
He's the aggressor. And typically he's the aggressor, and that is in bed.
Bitch, are you a turtle? Are you a Ninja Turtle?
No. Are you?
Oh, hey.
Why? Because I have like a shield right here.
No, it's because you got.
It adds like 20 pounds to me right here.
You got a turtle shell on your back.
No, I don't.
Well, you got a turtle head popping out your butt.
I have a turtle head popping out.
Yeah,
my
that
butt?
means never mind.
Okay.
Well, this stream has turned into about as much fun as an Amish. What was it called again? An Amish.
Amish what?
An Amish oil change.
I don't get it. An Amish oil change.
Yeah.
Help me get that.
Google it.
Google
it. Go ahead.
Okay.
To everyone in chat, if you can, please smash the thumbs up. Fluffer, how you doing? So it looks like GG and the 33, Slab City News, and fat fucking ugly bitch, GG. They've combined forces. They've, let's say, touched tips. What's up, Magical Garden?
Hi, Magical. And by the way, can I read you the definition of a Amish oil change?
Probably not.
Okay. Amish oil change. When a woman performs fellatio on a horse and then spits the out.
Into your oil part.
Hi, Fluffer. Who are you, Fluffer?
And then that's the oil change. But she's got to suck out the original oil. Otherwise, it's not really a change.
Ew.
I swear, her tongue, she's got like that Gene Simmons. She might be
I have a
related to
long
Gene
tongue.
Simmons.
I have a long tongue.
Gene
Okay.
Simmons? Is that the wrong guy? Gene Simmons? I feel like Gene Simmons is like the sweating of the oldies guy.
Isn't that the guy that? Yeah.
No, that's Richard Simmons. But what's the Gene guy? Gene
I don't
Simmons.
know.
Gene Simmons, right?
Is that who it is?
You think Gene Simmons and Richard Simmons are related?
I've always wondered if they were. If I'm thinking of the same people, and I'm pretty sure they are. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You know what's funny? Me and Natalie were sitting at McDonald's the other day, and there was this fly just annoying us. All of a sudden, she opens her mouth and grabs the fly with her tongue.
That
Like-
didn't happen.
Like, holy fuck.
That didn't happen. Although my tongue is long, it is not gonna catch a fly.
And then when she tried to escape, I grabbed her by her tail. And that's when her tail just fell off and went on the ground and wiggled like a fucking person who just did a big line of coke.
Oh, Seaside.
Hi, Devo.
I have a lot for you in my heart, Seaside. Something about you. It's like you remind me of my uncle. And I was never touched by an uncle, by the way, so don't even get that idea. But hello, Devo, and hello, MC Frosty. Where's Heartbeats? Oh, hi.
You know what? You remind me of my uncle the way you kiss.
Ew! I hate you. Just kidding. I don't hate you.
All the birds for like a mile just flew away. What's up, MC Frosty?
What up?
Hear me? I hope so.
Amy keeps doing what she's doing. She's gonna get fed up.
Did you call me Amy?
I don't know. It says Amy. Who is Amy?
Hammy.
No, but above that, there's a comment that says Amy, and I'm like, honestly, Amy, AJ's.
What's
female.
up, Heartbeats? Let me make sure you have a mod.
I thought at first he was talking about Amy, AJ Genetics' wife. And I would just like to say, Amy, AJ Genetics' wife, whatever you did to get him to stop live streaming and acting a fool like that, good job on you, girl. Because I know that was you. Because I know that you guys fought over it that one day. And then he never went live again. So good job. Hey, J-Cam.
And now he's just at the gym in Crocs.
Exactly. Now he just works out in Crocs every day. Good, but that's so much better for your mental health.
Don't forget, then he goes home and he gets his favorite margarine container and he eats out of it.
He's like, look at my food.
I don't even serve my dog out of a fucking margarine. Look, my dog has 2 bowls. See that?
Yeah, like human bowls.
Yeah. I give him 2 human bowls.
By the way, sub up to Heartbeats and McFrosty too, because they are the cutest couple and they're in Newfoundland, which is also in Canada. So.
It's pronounced Newfoundland.
Is it really?
Yep, Newfoundland.
I don't believe it because I always hear them say it and they say Newfoundland.
No, they say Newfoundland. You're just not listening right.
Is it true that in order to go to Newfoundland, to be accepted, you have to kiss a fish? Because that's what I heard.
Well,
you have to make out.
I know all about that. I know all about that. Also, all right. Oh, shit.
Last time I was here, he did the opposite, and it caused all these old ladies who already hate me to hate him.
You better explain what you mean.
Okay, so last time I was here, Hamilton took my head. Do it, but please don't ruin my hair.
I'm not
so he
gonna
went like this,
and
he
pushed a little bit.
Yeah,
but her head was on my tummy, her head was right here, here. My dick's way down there.
So it caused all these women to be absolutely hysterical. They still are talking about it till this day, that I'm being treated so poorly by him and blah blah blah, but he was just joking. Calm the fuck down and take a joke.
I meant it.
And by the way, Tracy Moore, you dress like a man. I saw your full body the other day. Why are you wearing men's jeans? If you're so against gay people, trans, all that, why do you dress like a man?
You really are a breath of fresh air. Has anyone ever told you that before?
You and Cherry Grove.
She's also really loud. I wish I had an earplug for this ear so bad. Ugh.
Can I kiss your ear?
No.
Can I kiss your ear?
All right. No.
Okay, fine. I just want to kiss it and make it better.
No PDA.
I just want to kiss your ear and make it better.
We promised. The PDA's on the OnlyFans. We give it away here for free. People will just fucking jerk off, and
Mick Frosty said that he had to kiss a fish to become an honorary newfie. So you really do call it
newfie? No, that's knifey.
Oh, knifey. Babe.
Knifey. Can't you spell? Can't you even read?
Okay, how do you spell tie?
T-Y-E.
How do you spell tie?
T-I-E.
Thank you. What did he just spell? N-E-W-F-I-E. Honorary newfie.
Because the E is
Newfie.
a nigh, not an E sound. Knifey.
I don't even know.
Does she wear boot cuts?
Newfie?
Does that mean she engages in self-harm?
I don't engage in self-harm.
Who wears boot cuts? I don't know what boot cuts are.
Who said that?
Boot cuts sounds like a form of self-harm. And if you are self-harming, you should see a doctor. Talk to a doctor about that. I used to self-harm and I'd go over and I'd watch Silverback Nation's channel and be like, fuck my dad, he's an asshole. And and then I talked to a doctor about it, and my doctor's like, well, why do you put yourself through that, man? And I'm like, I don't know, man. It's because my dad didn't love me. And he's like, oh, well, just stop doing that and you'll feel better. Stop going there. And you know what? I did. I stopped going there and I've never felt better.
I've always known that something was very off about Gigi. And now knowing that he's having Neo nationally ship child porn to him.
Try that again, baby.
Sorry. Now that I know that he's having Neo nationally ship from Washington to New York, that's across the country, child pornography to him. He is for his wife.
So let's say he's shipping across the nation explicit material involving children.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, I know CP is like not a cute term to say. It's disgusting, but it's true. So it's child pornography.
No, we can't prove that he did that, but he jokes around about doing it. So I mean, who else is he?
Exactly.
Like Gigi's like, oh yeah, Mrs. Gigi will love that. Send your fucking picture on to her. She'll fucking eat that right up, buttercup. Gross. She fucking smokes all my weed.
And I deserve it.
Type of jeans, boot cut.
Oh, boot cut. So boot cut jeans? Oh, does Tracy wear boot cut jeans? I don't know. She wears men's jeans. Like, you know how men wear jeans so baggy you can't see the outline of their butt? You can't see anything? That's literally her. And her shirts too. I'm like, girl, you're talking about me? Like, really?
What's up, Proud Babylonian?
Hey, Proud Babs, how are you? Gigi is a stupid bitch. He's the one that Hamilton's always like double streaming.
Oh, hey. Sorry, I got sidetracked. What's going on?
Hey, Jens.
Where's Jens? Oh, there he is. How'd you see him before me?
It was on your phone.
She's quick, you guys.
It's on, like, it comes up on your phone before it comes up anywhere else.
Yeah, I've came on my phone a few times, too, by accident. I think we all have, you know.
Sir Jacob shared us out. So, Sir Jacob, if you're watching, sup, bro.
Thanks, man. That's a little heart. It's a little heart. Look. Little heart.
Oh, also something else that I recently noticed. We used to have a friend named Apple Snapple, and she's like completely disappeared off YouTube. She deleted her channel, everything. So if anybody knows if she's okay, can you just let us know? Because she was so sweet, and it makes me really sad.
Or her channel got deleted.
I don't think I mean, then again, she did do a lot of weed reviews. So could it have been deleted for that?
So Proud Babylonian wants to know, who is Gigi? Gigi is a YouTube scam artist that likes to have people invest in his grow by giving him thousands of dollars, $10,000 to be specific. And then, just the grow failed. And he's like, oh, I don't got the money to pay you back. And then the guy that lent him the money is like, oh, that ain't right, because he was Australian. And, just round and round it went, man. Round and round it went.
So Gigi refuses to pay Gear Changer back. Gear Changer is like a 60-something, maybe even 70-something-year-old Australian man who lives in a camper.
Late 70s.
Yeah, like late 70s, like very old man. Like, imagine if somebody scammed $10,000 off of your grandfather if he was still alive, or your great-grandfather if he was still alive, and then went online and joked about how he was never going to pay it back. Like, how would you feel? You know? Oh, my God. Oops. How would you feel about that?
Feel about what?
The CP community is on the retard driver on YouTube. Yeah, for sure.
I don't even know what that is.
Hey, Johnny 5.
You got a Gigi mug? No way. I got a Neo mug. And another mug, but I don't want to talk about that other mug. I was in a sketchy. I was in a bad place when I created that other mug.
Yep.
Yeah.
That person we don't want any beef with anymore, right? Like, we're cool with them. Kind of. But again, so for those of you who are just now joining us, Neo offered to send child pornography to Gigi.
Let's keep it at CP.
Sorry, all right.
Let's keep it at CP.
He offered to send CP
or explicit material
involving a child's genitalia.
Let's leave out the genitalia.
Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to like really hit home here that it's bad. Okay.
This reminds me of the time they poured hot oil all over my genitals when I was at the doctor.
Why'd they do that?
Doesn't your doctor pour hot oil over your genitals?
No.
Clearly we have better doctors than you had in fucking Iraq.
I never lived and never been to Iraq, so
Well, you look like you have.
fuck you. You look like you have.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Just because I'm really good at going la 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 doesn't mean.
Sorry.
Hey, I grow a good beard. You know.
Mhm.
You know. I chill in caves sometimes, but to call me a terrorist, that's just because I grow a good beard and I chill in caves. What does that mean? Why are you getting all close to me?
I just feel like it.
Okay, can you back the fuck up a little bit?
Okay.
You know what your new name is?
Obsessive.
You know what my new nickname for her is?
What?
Throat goat.
Except for I'm not a throat goat. I've never even put it in my mouth. So fuck you all. What is a throat goat?
Why don't you ask the chat?
What is
Why
a throat
don't you
goat?
lean forward, and ask the chat, what's a throat goat? Like that, just like that.
No, chat, tell me what that is.
Throat goat, throat goat.
What's a Canadian? Oh, a Canadian prepper. Got it.
I don't think that's a Canadian prepper. CP stands for child something. Gross. Yeah, you know what? It's funny. That short video you made today, which everyone should check out. You should leave the link in chat.
Okay.
Now this video, I suggest you go into the comments and leave hashtag Sound of Freedom.
Yep. Should I make that in my title, you think? Let me put that.
Hashtag Sound of Freedom.
Oh, I don't even have too many characters already in my Here, I'm gonna show you guys all.
Yeah, she's got a couple characters in her head, that's for sure.
I'm gonna post it in chat, but do you want to?
Just a few characters short of a sentence. You know what I'm saying?
I just shared it in chat. Pretty much, this is the proof of Neo offering to send CP nationwide over to Mrs. Gigi for whatever reason. I don't know why Mrs. Gigi would need it. Somebody help me understand that.
You know, I also heard that they call Slab City News throat goat.
I can't take a penis down my throat. I refuse. So I guess I'm not a throat goat. I'm sure Mrs. Gigi takes penises down her throat all the time, though. And I'm sure they're not Gigi's. Because he smells. So why would she want that? Thank you.
Plus, like, it's probably in this weather gone in like a fucking, you know, those nipples that go in sometimes and they go out sometimes and they go in sometimes and they go out sometimes. It's based like on temperature and humidity. And yeah, I think he's probably got one of those, like, you know, he's got a dick like one of those nipples that has stage fright. Like a stage fright nipple. That tasted really good.
Oh, good. I'm going to take a hit right now of it. And that's why his wife asks him to have his friends send her CP.
You know, I've been trying to convince her to move here so we could do YouTube full time. Maybe start working on some.
Your camera's still blurry. Can you wipe it a little bit better?
I see you fine over here.
I know. That's what's weird. Okay, let's see. Let's see if that fixes it.
You're blurry because of your skin color.
That's racist.
Just because your God decided to put your people in a desert, that's not racist. I didn't even mention race. Hey, Joanne, what's up?
Joanne!
I seen your stream, the stream, Yukon Ann, 1 versus 1 with a little bit of salty pickle and a side of Jose.
Salty Pickle and Jose were just there to, like, be drunk. You know what I mean? It was actually, they made it funny. They really did. But Joanne's, you actually said some funny things, too, that night. I don't know. Were you drinking that night, too, or no?
What are you watching what I'm doing? You're
know
so
what-
fucking nosy. I just touched my phone. She's like, He ain't messaging other bitches, is he? It was. That's why I'm like, back off. I'm trying to message my other bitches.
Who's your other bitches? Who's your other bitches? Do you notice I'm trying to hit you with my boob?
Yeah, can you not pop your tits out, please? This is YouTube, not Pornhub.
You were making gummies. Does that mean you're already out of the gummies you made last time, Joanne's? Damn.
No, this is not the casting couch. This is the relaxing couch.
The relaxing couch. What am I doing? I was like about to hit something cached.
You should put some weed in that.
Okay, sorry.
She's a little stoned.
I am.
So, the link. Now, that's the thing. If you want to join the panel today, you have to pay $69.95 to my PayPal. No. Yeah, we're only sharing the link to our fucking OnlyFans subscribers, man. So, sorry about your luck, and I guess subscribe to our OnlyFans.
Do you really want to be on panel when we're this boring? Just kidding.
Okay, here's the link. If anyone would like to join us on panel.
By the way, Nikki, we won. Sorry for your luck.
Boobies.
Boobies.
Look how little I look now. It's like,
Hey everybody, it's Hamilton Homegrown. I'm just a little person.
I really want to make gummies, but we're not this time for some reason.
can you sit back a little? You're like taking up my fucking leg room.
In a second, let me see.
Bitch. You know, like man spreading? That's what she's doing right now. She's like coochie spreading. Fucking all like,
No,
let
I'm
me
not.
take over this whole fucking area for my legs. Oh, we got our first guest. Guess who it is?
Jen's.
That was a really good guess. How'd you know?
I can see it.
Someone educated you? They educate women in Iraq? Speaking of educated Iraqi women, our next guest knows all about them because he's been to Iraq 13 times.
Yeah, well, the street I live down's got a mosque at the end of the street, so it is pretty much like I am in Iraq. But
Yeah.
and the shops, is pretty much run by like Asians and that nowadays, which is pretty good for Christmas time because they're always open.
Everyone loves Christmas Asians, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like you don't mind paying twice the price.
No, I heard that the Jewish folk, you know, one of your tribes. Anyways, I heard Jewish folk don't celebrate Christmas. So, in fact, what they do is get Chinese food.
They do. That's why all the Chinese restaurants are always open on Christmas.
So, honestly, let's all give a round of applause to Jews. Thank you, Jews. Otherwise, there'd be no fucking Chinese food on Christmas.
Sam.
Yeah.
We got two more
Two
guests.
Sams. Oh, never mind. That's Proud Babs.
Okay, let's let them both up and see what happens. This should be fun.
Hi.
Hola.
Hola, cingarro, mamá pinga. Hola. Hola, 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 hola.
Yeah, feedback
Jesus
there.
fucking Christ, that was crazy.
Yeah. It's a bit like when you got
Proud Babylonian, it's you.
Proud Babylonian, can you please close your YouTube tab?
Close your YouTube tab, Proud Babylonian, or have you had too much to drink today?
Let's all
He
use our
doesn't drink.
let's all use our indoor voices.
yeah.
How you doing, Hamilton?
That's it.
Hi.
Hi, Natalie.
Hi.
Hey, just know, next time he acts like that, just smack him across the face and be like, how dare you fucking talk to me like that?
Okay, Sam.
Oh, you turned our camera off. Why'd you turn our camera off?
I just wanted to for a sec.
Someone is stoned.
No.
No, actually, Natalie, it's what you should do is let him know that if this is how you're going to treat me, don't be surprised when you wake up suddenly in the middle of the night and you got this look on your face when I got 3 fingers deep in your asshole.
3? I can take at least 4.
Ah!
It's a good time, you know.
It might be
Magical Garden, and welcome back. Hopefully his sound is better.
Hey, Hammy.
My window, I don't know what the fuck's going on. My window's not.
Hey, Hamilton, homegrown.
Put your phones in, mate. I think it's echoing from like your sort of.
Wasn't echoing until Browdy got up here.
Welcome to Hamilton, Natalie.
Thank you, Magical.
Did you like
Hey,
it?
Hamilton, could you do me a huge favor?
What?
I left you a link in the private chat. Could you play that on center screen so everyone can know who Slab City News' new best friend on YouTube is?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Oh, you're going to love it.
Okay, I'm excited, Sam. I love when you give us surprises.
What's up? What's up, Laced Up?
Let's just say there's a man that admits to traveling to Japan to have sex with 13-year-old girls because it's illegal over there. And there's nothing anyone can do about it. Now, that's word for word that he said.
So it
Now,
appears he would get along really well with Mrs. Cheeseman.
Now that's what I keep saying about Slab City News. This motherfucker keeps surrounding himself with these fucking pedophiles. That's all I've been pointing out.
And
he supports fucking pedophiles. It started with Mike Dibble.
well, I agree, Sam, because he met up with Neo. He met him in person just about a month ago. And now it's confirmed that Neo's offering to send CP nationwide to people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got it. It's on my channel. If you go to my channel and
put your link in chat.
I'll put it in chat, yeah.
Yes, there's a serious video I think you should all check out. And don't forget when you check it out to leave a thumbs up. You know, let a bitch know you care.
Please stop.
Tickle the algo.
But
that's basically what Goonies fucking stands for.
Yeah, Goonie Farm was because of Mike Dibble, right?
I'm just gonna say this: Mike Dibble ruined a really good fucking movie name.
Sounds like it should be called Mike Kid Dibble.
Mike Disgusting Dibble.
He should have called himself Mike Hunt. Mike Hunt.
There was a troll name around here, not here, but the other community called Mike Hunt.
So Natalie, where did you go so far?
So far, we've gone like to eat, and we've gone. Oh, we went and walked some park, and
there's no idea.
What?
I can't even think of like everything we've done.
Remember that park that we walked where there's like fish and chips or whatever?
Oh, you've been here a while then, have you?
Oh, we went to Bayfront.
Yeah, I've been here like a week.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
I know.
And I've been busy.
Yeah. And he's been spending money on me because I demand it.
Yeah.
That's a really weird thing to just put out there.
Well, I mean, you know,
the one thing I wanted to mention to Hamilton. Hey, Hamilton, is I got some diamonds for you if you want some, eh?
Ooh.
Where'd you get them from?
Well, They're. I got 3 grams of diamonds for you if you want them.
How come you're not using them?
Well, I've got more than 3 grams. I'm using them.
He's offering. Are you offering?
They're good. They're good, man.
Oh my lord, I'd love to have me some diamonds.
You know,
'Cause
I tried
diamonds
to
is
give
the
Natalie a
best
dab.
friend.
Natalie tried to do a dab last time she was here and nearly died.
It's hard to do dabs, but I mean, I will.
Oh, this
try.
stuff is mild. This stuff is mild.
Did you
I
pee?
just got a big
Oh,
hit.
you need to get some sand.
They kick ass.
Yeah. Hi, slow burner.
Now, there's some other topics I'd like to bring up.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So, a lot of people have been talking lately about twisted roots.
There's twisted roots.
Twisted roots. Always sniffing away, Mr. Sniffles. That's weird. He calls himself Mr. Sniffles.
That is
Ooh.
really weird.
Right?
Yeah, who would call themselves that?
And like he's got that dead dog in his freezer still that he's like refusing to bury for some reason.
He's got a
Because the
dog in
ground's
his freezer.
frozen. The ground's frozen.
Are you
It's
serious?
fine.
He's got a dog in his freezer.
Yes, and it's Sam. What ground is frozen right now in America?
I don't know. That's what he said.
Oh,
You'd have to be on Mount fucking Rushmore, and not higher than that. Mount fucking Everest to find some frozen ground in summer.
I'm impressed that Sam even knows who Twisted Poops is. Hey, Laced Up, what up?
Well, I just remembered the whole conversation about the whole dog and this and that. But hey, Hamilton, I'd like to get some awareness out about this. David Baldo, a.k.a. Noodles 1988, a.k.a. Bobby Star Show, a.k.a. Leather King, a.k.a. travels to Japan to fuck girls.
Is that
Better.
that guy? He's got cheeks that come out like this. Is that guy?
Yeah.
Has that blazing Leo chick and that transgendered woman or that hermaphrodite? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who this person is.
Oh.
You can drop that link because
Well, if you play the video, Hamilton, and watch it yourself, then you'll know.
Well, if you want to put the link in regular chat so everyone can just click on
I've
it.
already put it in there.
Because I don't want to play that shit. Because that's kind of, I don't know what he says. I can't listen to it.
Well, I told you what he said word for word.
Well,
Say
that's
it.
sick shit, man.
He says he travels to Japan and had sex with 13-year-old girls
that's sick.
because it's legal over there,
That's
and there's nothing anyone can do about it.
I don't think 13. I think the age is higher than 13 in Japan. I know it's low, but I don't think it's 13.
You have to highlight it.
I could be wrong though.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna post the link in chat so that anybody who wants to can go see it. But Sam, I thought you and Noodles were cool. What happened?
Well, I guess you hear some shit like that, and
Yeah.
it's like, how you gonna be cool with
Is
them
that
after
is
that?
that why you're not?
Well, that all came out after we had a falling out, but
Oh,
it was Slab City News and Nikki and all them
yeah.
going over there whenever I would go up there on panel, triggering me, and then I'm cussing him out because he lets the shit happen. Then I explained to him. Then he's like, oh, well, I don't know what to do. To blah, blah, blah. Be like, dude, are you that fucking dumb? Are you that fucking stupid that you don't see that they come around and only come on your panel when I'm around?
Right. They just do it. Yeah. And it's
But you're
funny-
always around, so maybe it's fucking just always.
I just gotta give a quick shout out, Natalia. I love seeing the two of I love seeing the two of you sitting next to each other. That's
Thank
great.
you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, if you love seeing the two of them sit together, you need to subscribe to their OnlyFans page.
I love seeing the two of them sit together too. It's a very lovely sight.
I'm gonna put some more blue lipstick on so that you can't kiss me.
So anyway, if you want
Why,
them
you don't like the
diamonds,
blue
the offer is still there. You'd love
I
to
don't
know
think
at least.
Natalie's into public affection. I don't think Natalie's too into public affection.
No, that's not what it is. I am, but he's not.
I can't tell.
I know, right? Well, because every time I try to like cuddle up on him, he's like, "Stop." Thank you.
Well, that is because there are public decency laws. And I feel like, I
Public?
don't want to break any public decency laws on YouTube.
Well,
I mean,
you have to
are
remember.
streaming in 100 and something countries, so I mean that's understandable. But you both have your clothes on, so
But Hamilton's a humper, not a hugger.
He is kind of. Actually, he's kind of a humper and a hugger. To be
maybe that's what it is, Natalie. Maybe he gets all uncomfortable and he wants to start humping, and he's like, I can't do that right now. Can't do that
The
right
term
now.
she's
That's
looking
true.
for
That is it.
is groper. I'm a groper.
I think he's super excited that he actually has a female again.
I think he is too, honestly. And I'm actually happy to have a male again, who's not using me for money.
Again?
Well, who's not using me for money?
What, you had that problem? Goddamn. Where were you when I needed money?
Sam.
I'm just saying you didn't see Jezzy standing at the airport with a fucking rose. But guess who was standing at the airport with a rose for her?
That's
Me.
awesome.
Fuck you, Jezzy. No.
Happy birthday, you fat pig bitch.
What happened to my last girlfriend? Well, she got bit by a zombie. So
She drove off a cliff. She went crazy.
Yeah, she definitely did go crazy. I'm not gonna lie. You met a drunk YouTube chick. Oh yeah, that one chick that like he told to take her.
I think he means your last YouTube. I've never had a YouTube girlfriend, but you had a YouTube girlfriend.
Chloe, are you talking about that one time when Hamilton was on panel with some chick named Just Chillin' or something like that, and he asked her to take her shirt off? Is that what you're talking about?
This never happened, unless you got video of it. I deny.
You know, to be honest, like, I think that's the funniest story ever because so many people dwell on that story and make so many things up about it.
Who fucking cares? I got drunk and asked the girl to show me boobs.
Natalie, do you know how many stories are going around? It's just crazy.
I know. What else is going on?
There's so many stories going around everywhere, all over the YouTube. The YouTube has become a fucking cesspool of stories.
For sure. It is. It's like this crazy story of how the 33 thinks they won anything today when we won.
Well, I mean, nobody wins out of this. Gigi's back. If anything, like, it's a loss for the whole world.
Well, we win because we're sitting next to each other on a couch and we didn't spend money on copyright or
Uh-huh. And Slab City News is lonely, traveling the country and the world all alone.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, I spent
Sucking dick everywhere he can like a man whore.
Meanwhile, I'm working every day.
How do I join the chat? Laced up, I hate working, and anytime I have to go to work, I do a little cry before. What is this?
Well,
How do I join the chat question?
Flo,
maybe
it depends
Hammy
where
can,
you are, Flo. If you're watching from Hamilton Homegrown, you gotta click this link. If you're watching from another channel like Best Glizzy, you gotta come over to Hamilton Homegrown. Although
maybe Hamilton can hit the Canadian lottery and you can retire, Natalie.
Canadian lottery.
Canadian lottery,
That would be amazing.
That's hilarious. I was laughing too.
like Canadian lottery. What's the lottery? A plane ticket to America?
Wait, somebody said that you won the Canadian lottery? Or
No, there is no Canadian lottery.
oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. I
win,
thought you
they
guys
come
had a
and round
lottery
you
up there.
No,
Dude,
they
if
don't
you
even.
win the lottery here, they just round you up and like put you into a big blender and turn you into hot dogs.
Well, hey man, you should try to play the U.S. Thing. Somebody just hit it for $1 billion.
Somebody won.
oh, yeah, they were in California, right, Sam? Pretty sure.
Yeah, goddamn
They hit it
motherfuckers.
for how much?
$1 billion.
Wow.
It was
It only cost me
800
$40
million
to hit you.
like last night or some shit.
It only cost you $40
Only
to hit
cost
me.
me $40 to hit it.
What, $40? Costs way more than that.
The $40 plane ticket.
I wish the
Yeah.
plane ticket's only $40. I'd be here all the time.
Yeah, they're so expensive. It's ridiculous.
It really is. And they just keep going up.
How
You
was,
know?
the how was the airport?
It was good. All the airports that I went
quick?
to for this trip were all phenomenal. They had good food and
Are you, Natalie, are you booking your tickets in advance?
yeah, like way in advance.
Okay.
Yeah. And by the way, you guys, one other thing. Icky was going around saying that she called TSA on me. So like when I approach TSA, I'm not going to be allowed to fly. And I would just like to know what she like warranty she thinks she has to do something. Why would she be able to stop me from flying? I'd love to know.
Well,
And how
I
do you-
wouldn't suggest making false complaints like that because, like, that's a serious fucking offense.
It's to the TSA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
False
they're
al-
literally
listen,
busy.
So
They
making
keep
a false making
keep
a
the
false
skies
allegation
safe,
to
you know?
the TSA is a Class B felony,
Oh,
and it's
good.
a federal
shit.
and it's a federal crime.
Well, that's good because I've done nothing to not be able to fly. So for her to call, what is she going to say? I hurt her feelings online, so I shouldn't be able to go to Canada? Is that
Here's the thing, Natalie. Here's the
What?
thing with Nikki. Nikki runs her fucking mouth a lot. She'll just say something. She won't do it, but she'll say it, and then her flying monkeys will go do it.
I agree.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Tom.
What's going on? Can you guys hear me?
Lori Walsh.
Yeah.
Lori Walsh is
Hey, honey.
a fucking bitch.
Dipshit.
I bet
I'm alive,
Nikki
so
ain't got
if
the
you wanna do it,
clitoris
you can.
or the pussy to come up here.
Oh, no, never. She'd never come up here. But
No.
the thing about TSA, like, she doesn't even know my last name. But what is she going to call all the TSAs and be like, this girl with this first name? Like, what?
She's on YouTube. That's YouTube girl. You know who she is.
She called TSA on you?
She did,
I
yeah.
love-
She
I
said
love-
she did. They didn't stop me.
Can you hold
I
on
love
one
it.
second?
No, of course
Brian, your
I
mic
didn't
is
stop you.
extremely loud.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Here's one of the things that happens. I've experienced somebody. I don't know who it was because I didn't have any information. My uncle didn't have the information, but somebody called me and said, "Oh, the YouTuber laced up. His name's Matt. Blah blah blah." Listen, my uncle's the police chief, so I don't really care. So
Yeah.
he
I
called
called
me and he was. Yeah, he
too.
called me and he was like, "Hey, your number or your name came across my thing. You're still doing the streaming stuff?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, all right." He's like, "Never
Jesus,
mind."
someone called
He's like, "Never mind. You're
511?
good." Yeah, dude. I don't know what it was for, what it was about, but
Yeah, I got it once too, just recently from Gigi, but I called the cops on him twice, so I guess him calling on me once is kind of fair play.
They were trying to say that you had a truce with. That's the YouTuber.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm putting the wrong link up. Hold on.
Did you have a truce with him, Kron, or was it just like you were?
Dude, he was so beat down. He was just like, dude, I give up. You win. You know. So I was like, okay, I'm good with that. You know, I you know what I mean. It's just like there's a point where somebody's just, you know, I don't enjoy doing that shit to people. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So like,
I'll tell
unlike
you
people
what,
like to say, but
I'll tell you what cut me off from being involved with that crew at all was number one, the video of him nodding out. I'm sorry, I don't mind people that take opiates for pain and for problems that they have. Like I get it,
Yeah.
but people that abuse stuff. And to say that, oh, I take Suboxone and it's not the bro, you're addicted to that shit. If I see people nodding, I don't want nothing to do with that shit. People smoking that.
it's a temporary thing. It's only meant for temporary.
There's so much
use.
weed.
Not-
Weed is like
Yeah.
prevalent galore. And I live in New York State, and in New York State, weed is legal,
Dude.
recreational, and medical.
Dude, you're in New York.
Yeah, and I got this
I gotta tell you
buddy.
something. I got my
this
medical
buddy
card
that
today.
smokes. Did you? I got a buddy that smokes that legal
Fucking
function
easy.
still, that K2 shit, and it has him stuck and all fucked up. And I'm just like, dude, weed is legal. Why are you even trying that shit? Like the same thing with opiates. I mean, if you've never done
Yeah.
opiates and you have pain, CBD. Start with CBD. If CBD doesn't work, THC. Go for it. Because
Yeah.
Sometimes just like dealing with the pain, eventually the pain will just like go away somehow too.
sometimes.
Your body gets used to it, adapts, and
Or in some people's cases, they need to just kill themselves. I didn't.
I can't recommend that. And the views and opinions
Are
shared on
solely,
this channel.
this is for entertainment purposes only.
Well, in
So,
Canada,
Connie.
they assist you with suicide if you.
Connie.
Pretty sad.
There's a lot of bad, but I've been clean off pharmaceuticals. I was on like depression meds for a long time. I've been clean off pharmaceuticals for
Yeah, me too.
Haven't taken them for 8 years. It's been strictly weed, and for the last year, it's been mushrooms too. Mushrooms have totally fucking opened my world.
Yeah,
And
I take stuff now that's not even. They weren't even like I could never do antidepressants and stuff. They always made me weird. And they gave me this stuff that's it's like Celebrex is what it is.
Yeah.
It's like and that combined with this other thing that's like some derivative of Advil, or not Advil, but what's the itchy stuff? Benadryl.
Benadryl. Oh,
One of the
Benadryl.
main reasons pharmaceutical opiates are illegal is because they put acetaminophen in that shit. If they didn't put acetaminophen in it, it wouldn't even be bad for you.
Yeah. It's still addictive. The opiate itself is addictive.
Acetaminophen is really bad. Like our dog.
Acetaminophen is bad for the body.
Like our dog has to get blood tested every like 6 months for kidney and liver damage from taking this really strong NSAID that for its arthritis in its knee. So if they do that to dogs, I can't imagine, that taking anything with acetaminophen in it over a long period of time is good for you. Can't be.
what's crazy in Canada? Like they do this. Oh, we lost Magical Gardens, I think.
No, Sam.
Sam? Where's Magical Gardens?
Magical's been gone.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Well, hey, again, as I was saying, me and Pam figured out how to get our medical cards today. Oh, they don't even give you a card; they just put you in the system now. I guess actually.
Yeah, I had a card in the beginning, but I don't. I mean, it's recreational now, so I don't even really care.
Well, it's a little added protection for me as a grower. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too.
That immediately allows me to
Call
grow.
the cops if somebody fucks with your shit too.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's already
happened. With that.
Already happened once already.
Yeah, it already happened with me too. My brother-in-law.
Hey, it's Nikki.
Brother-in-law threw a chair on my plant.
No, it isn't.
It's Nikki.
It ain't Nikki.
That's Jose. I can tell by the voice.
I was just about to say it was Jose, bro. I was just about
Jose.
to say that's fucking Jose. How you doing,
It's
Jose?
Jose.
I'm doing good. How about you?
Not
That
too
ain't
bad.
Jose.
Yeah, it is. That's Jose.
It's gotta be.
That's definitely Jose.
Jose talk.
I said I'm Nikki.
Do you really
Say
think
Natalie.
that's Jose?
Say Natalie. And we'll know.
Natalie.
Yeah, man.
So if you're Nikki, do you have anything you'd like to say to us?
Yeah, I got a lot to say. Clean that couch, nigga.
My couch, clean my couch. Why would I need to clean it? Is it dirty?
You got snail trails all over the place.
I don't think that's Jose.
Could be. Could be anybody.
Can you hover over it and see who it says it is?
It says John Trick.
Yeah, but
It's
What's
John
the
Trick.
authentication?
That's who it is.
What's the authentication?
See, I just don't
Yeah.
want. It says John Trick.
really?
Yeah, John Trick.
Authenticated with you two. What up?
How's it
John?
going, bud?
How's it going, bud?
What up, dog?
Word.
Chilling like a villain.
Did you clean those snail trails yet?
No, I will though. Thanks for the advice.
Get some Clorox.
How's your truck across America?
Snail trail is when a woman leaves, like, she's got a wet V.
Oh, gross.
And when she sits, it leaves, like, like, have you ever, that snail we seen on the sidewalk today?
Yeah.
Now, when a snail is crossing the sidewalk, it leaves, like, a little
Ew.
trail of slime, right?
Ew, yeah.
And people are comparing a snail's,
Oh, they left.
okay, we can go back to normal now. Did
And-
that go back to normal?
I mean, who do you guys think that was?
I could have sworn it was Jose. It sounded like Jose, but
It sounded like Jose at first, but then it
At
sounded like somebody
first,
else.
yeah, but then it sounded like way different.
Really?
It
It
was
could be
someone
anyone.
young.
They're
reckon-
back. So make it full
Yeah, I reckon the
If
just
you put
barely
that
in the
right-
20s.
because
It was probably Chomo Commander Cliff playing a Jose recording and then whacking off in the background.
I want to be on fucking full
Well,
screen.
this
Oh.
dog has to go out. I'll be right back. He's barking.
Okay.
Dole pound. What's up, John Trick? You son of a bitch.
We see you, John Trick. What you doing?
Why didn't it go back to?
Why did you?
Why didn't it go back? What the fuck?
Nice
What the
rap.
fuck is that? The fuck is that shit?
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. What are you showing us, Mr. Trick? Mr. Tricks a lot?
Vaginas don't just like leak all the time.
Was that a leaky
Well-
vagina?
Yeah, vaginas definitely don't leak all the time. That's kind of gross if they do.
No, but a snail leaves it's like, have you ever seen Iceman before from Marvel? You know how he like shoots out ice and then like slides, but
Yeah.
his ice is still like left behind?
Yeah.
That's kind of like a snail trail.
So, J-Cam, how do you know it was Jose? Because I don't see Jose's live. And honestly, I don't think it sounds like him. And I've known Jose a long time.
Yes,
but
I think
don't
this
know.
person was that.
They're still there. John, why
Yeah.
don't you
I am talking.
Okay, well, say a full sentence. How do we know you?
How
Are
do you
you-
know me?
Are you Chloe from the chat?
No.
You sound like you're from New Jersey. Are you from New Jersey?
Maybe.
Have you seen the latest Barbie movie?
No, but
The
I've
Bambi-
heard a lot about it, and that was
The
one of my
Bambi movie?
So I gotta say that I think that Barbie movie is a whole bunch of bullshit
Mm-hmm.
trying to
I
make
thought
men
you
look
said
stupid.
Bambi, not Bobby.
Oh. Well, wait. Maybe they're more into the Bambi movies at the
I
Disney
thought you
old
said
school.
Bambi, not Bobby.
You have a really
Yeah,
weird
well,
It does
I
sort
know
of sound
it's
like Jose a little bit.
close.
Now it kind of
Yeah.
does sound like Jose.
So, John, can you show yourself to us? Like, turn your camera on and show your face. We don't want to see anything else. But we need to verify that you are an adult. Otherwise, you need to get out of here.
Yeah, we need to verify that you're over.
I can show you I'm an adult.
Okay, show us. Oh yeah, look, it's a porn bomber. They're showing us a dick backstage.
Is that a dick?
Yeah, it was a dick.
That was a dick.
Thank you, John Trick.
That was a dick. It looked like it had tattoos. That was a dick.
John Trick, your dick is really.
I'm showing you I'm an adult.
Yeah, but showing us your dick doesn't mean that, and you're a deformed human.
It looked like
No.
it was burned in a fire.
Did I miss Neo while I was getting coffee?
Was that Neo?
It looked like Freddy
Right.
Krueger's face.
Oh, we got
That's
we got
not
one of
very
those.
nice, though. Hamilton homegrown.
We've got a porn bomber on. He just showed us
Oh.
the dick.
I'm not a porn bomber.
Yeah, you are. You
Oh.
just showed us the dick. A
You
deformed-
asked to see if I was an adult, so I showed you.
Okay, well, say
Well, we said show your face.
Well,
Well,
That wasn't your face. And I think that we've had quite enough of this now.
Yeah, we've had enough of you.
So
You're
you
boring.
need to take your
bye-bye.
deformed wang that looks like a fire victim and get out of
I
here.
didn't do nothing.
Kick guest.
Wow.
We get all kinds here. We get all kinds.
By the way, you know Johnny doesn't have a wrench. They've been chatting in here.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh my God, hi asbestos.
They are now a standard moderator. Congratulations.
It's Neo when he ran over his dick with a wheelchair because it looks deformed. How could his wheelchair?
I don't even know if that was a dick. It may have been like an ankle, a foot. I don't even know. I didn't get a very good look, and my eyes don't see that small.
That's true. It was way too small to
An
see.
ankle.
But I definitely noticed it due to the veins. The veins were bigger than the dick.
If it wasn't if it was a dick, it didn't look like it was a very effective dick. You know?
A veiny ankle.
It looked scared.
A veiny ankle.
Yeah, probably drinks a lot of soy.
I'm glad I missed that. So this place we went to, you know what the name of the place that we got the medical cards from is? PrestoDoctor.com.
PrestoDoctor.com.
Yeah, it's so easy.
Like, I was dying with my girlfriend. Because my girlfriend looked it up, so we could.
I got pulled over 3 years ago when the medical card came out for chronic pain. I got it 3 years ago. I got pulled over by state troopers, and my car reeked of fucking pot. Reeked of pot. Just got done smoking. But
Right.
the cop looks at me and he goes, "Wow, it smells like pot in here." I was like, "Yeah, I got done smoking before we left the hotel." And he looks over and he goes, "Who's we?" And I'm like, "Oh, my crew." I was like, "They're in the truck ahead of me." I was with the work crew, and he was like, "Oh." I was like, I got a license. I got a
Here's
medical
something
license.
funny. Can I say
And he goes,
something?
he
We
goes,
get into
"Oh,
work.
let me
So
see that
the
and
bird
let me
lady,
see your
Yeah.
license."
she knows you by your
So,
real name.
I
She-
showed
'cause
him
she goes-
both, and
I
then he
always
comes
talk
back to the
birds
car
to
like
her.
20 minutes later,
She
and he
goes,
goes,
by
"I
your
don't
real
like
name.
that you were."
Okay, stream right now.
He's like,
Yeah,
"I
but
don't
I
like
can
that
hear
you were
you really.
smoking
Yeah,
weed."
go ahead. Say I know my
She
real name.
goes, by the way, she goes, we always talk
Hey,
about
Cam!
birds. I need to get together with you and talk about other hobby that we don't talk about.
Okay.
She goes, I need to get in on that with
Thought it
you.
was a person fucking
Really?
flashing
Yeah.
their dong for a second.
Because she has one kidney, I guess, and she has back issues, and she has the legit medical card.
Perfect. That's what we're looking for.
Love you guys, man.
Let me tell you.
I've had my
Use
medical
your
card
hand.
for almost 10 years, by the way.
Really, it was
Yeah.
so easy. I was like, why didn't I do this before? But I
Always
guess they
put
just put you in a
place for
system.
it.
They don't give you an actual card that you can carry in your wallet anymore. They
It's
just
on
give
your
you
phone.
down here?
You
it's
know,
on your license or something. I don't know how they
For me,
do it.
it's on my phone.
imagine needing a
or
license to
something.
grow a plant.
I know.
Well, dude, I looked because I got all these. I got, Denise
Yeah.
wanting to start shit again with me. So I had to protect myself a little bit. That helps. But I also learned when I looked really closely at the laws. Oh, by the way, the school and church thing, that applies to dispensaries. It doesn't apply to growers.
Yeah, exactly. Same with
So-
like strip clubs and shit. They can't be
Right.
anywhere near a school or nothing, right?
Right.
Yep.
Right. It's nothing to do with cultivation. So,
That's why it's so hard to find a
but
job.
anyways,
Strip club,
the
man.
limit, the weird thing is with this, if you're growing weed in New York State, after you grow, even if the plant is still growing, when your plant is over 3 ounces, you start to go into the possession.
Mm.
So what that
Really?
technically means is, yes, you can grow X number of plants, but your yield has to be within a certain amount.
Is that like a
Unless-
solo cup full?
these people, they don't know nothing about weed that are making
Well,
the
I mean,
laws.
you could keep
you
like
know?
you could keep like 3 ounces of flour and then 3 ounces of concentrate, and just be like, "Oh, I thought you said I could have 3 ounces. You didn't mean I could only have 3 ounces altogether."
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
usually by the time it gets that far, if you get caught, it's usually just a fine and they'll take your shit.
Yeah.
But
It's
that's
all
like, kicking the
yeah,
ball
even-
on top of it.
even
Yeah,
the
you could be
high
like-
level
Yeah,
The
you shouldn't
police
speak
here are
like that.
so underfunded. Like, Neo called the cops on me. Cops like never even bothered coming to my house. Like they don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
They just called me when I got them out. They didn't even come. They just called me.
Hey, Kron, did you see yesterday how Neo tried to say that the cops were at his house, but you saw absolutely
I was watching that.
Did you see any cops
I think there was down the. Yeah, there was at front
down
of his
the
house.
street?
Down the street.
Okay. Well,
But they left or whatever.
How does he?
That was a bit dramatic.
It was what?
A bit dramatic, over dramatic.
Oh yeah.
It's like, hey, they'll never take me alive, man. I'll run, man. Like from what? What are you doing, Neo?
Yeah.
You like secretly
Yeah, I know.
fucking a bank robber?
Well, no, because
You know what? He probably can walk.
The thing he doesn't realize is once you get marked, like I said, this whatever they're doing to him, the decision's already been made for him. Nothing he's going to do, nothing he's going to say on YouTube is going to change people's minds about. If PKR says he's a cop caller, he's a cop caller.
Exactly.
End of
the
fucking
video.
story.
Who gives
So-
a shit about Neo?
He is a
I
cop
know.
caller. I thought I heard someone come.
Listen,
I probably did too.
Neo can't stand up for himself, so we can't talk about him.
And no one else is gonna stand up for him.
No,
But
nobody's
as far
going to
as-
stand up for him. He can't stand up for himself.
But as far as GG goes, as long as he keeps my name out of his mouth, I've had enough of that myself. It's just went on for fucking months.
Most people don't talk about me, which is a good thing because there ain't nothing really to talk about me.
Right. And
No, I don't care if you talk about me. When you start posting my personal information, pictures of my grandkids and shit, you know, I'll do some fucked up shit
Oh, that's crazy.
to get even. You know what I mean? I have no like when I'm mad at somebody, I'll call code. I'll call your fucking landlord. Damn fucking Skippy, I will. If I
So
find
you're
a fuck-
basically a fucking punk. You just admitted
Yeah.
being a little fucking bitch, dude.
I am, bitch. Piss me off. You go at my family. You go at you can say shit about me all you want all fucking day. Make fucking jokes, cracks, make shit about my hair. You fucking post a picture of my fucking grandkids and shit. Not gonna fucking happen.
Yeah,
sorry,
bring in like
Okay, well that's different then. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't understand.
How
Maybe-
bad-
I just I'm not calling because somebody hurt my fucking feelings.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like Denise has gone after him. Where is Chico?
It's so funny. Just now, I got a text message. I just got a text. I'm not gonna say anybody who it's from or anything, but I just got a text message because of what I just said.
Yeah.
Somebody just said, "I talk about you all the time." Laugh out loud. Just kidding. So somebody's watching the stream that I know.
Yeah.
Love you, bro. Cheers.
That's hilarious. Well, you guys, we just thought we lost Chico, but he was underneath a blanket. I mean, we thought we lost pizza, but he was underneath a blanket. Like
I just had
my
my
heart
entire
was racing
Really?
so fast.
They
Yes.
email you something or what do they do?
And then I print it up and take it to the dispensary.
Imagine.
Okay.
I was thinking, oh no, did someone kidnap my
I
dog?
was thinking
Swear to God.
because we ordered
You're the first one
coffee
legal in the house.
to be delivered here, and I was
Everything-
thinking
this is all
maybe
yours
the
now.
dog got out like when the copies were delivered.
No,
I'm just kidding.
I know.
Good job, mommy.
What
Good job.
happened, man?
What?
Was there something that we missed? Sorry. Did something-
No, we
Oh,
were just congratulating ourselves on the medical cards. Always.
Oh, good. Yeah. Congratulations. Was there?
So
a
there
reason-
goes.
Was there?
Well,
a
that
reason-
protects me from somebody calling the cops. on me.
Okay, got it.
So-
Is it
And then I can
recreational?
expand.
Yeah,
It
in New
is,
York
but-
State, it's recreational.
It's
Okay.
technically not legal to grow yet.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh.
Yeah, it
It
is.
It is because
not
I'm a
legal.
recreational grower. I have 12 plants in my backyard, and it's totally legal, 100%.
I say grow weed.
I've done my-
You
I've
want to
done
grow
my
weed, but if you live in a place where it's illegal, don't tell people about it.
Hi,
Right.
Cherry Groove.
Hi, folks. Hi, everyone.
What's up, Jerry?
Welcome to the panel, Cherry Groove.
cheers, Groovy.
What's up?
Chilling. Drinking a beer, smoking a cigarette, taking some dabs.
Nice.
Ooh, dab
The
sounds like a good
trifecta
idea.
going on over here, baby.
Dabs, I got this pillar. This thing's fucking amazing.
I still want one. I haven't seen one yet. When I do, I'm buying one.
I got this one Smokerola sent me.
I know. I can't use
Fancy.
Oh yeah, it's fucking smooth as fuck too.
So if anyone would like to join the panel, link is right here.
What? I missed the link. Shit. I'll click it right now.
And Chloe, we're gonna be kind of suspicious of you because you porn bombed us earlier.
If that was you.
Christian deserves the death penalty.
I don't know.
Well, who's Christian? What?
An accident?
No, I just turned it off so I could say something to you about the dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out.
Sorry.
Though. Like, you know, it's like, hey, let me tell you a secret. And she's like, hey, why'd you turn your camera off? Was it to tell me that secret you just told me about blah, blah, blah?
Woof, woof. Woof, woof.
Yeah, my girlfriend will do that all the time. Can they hear me if you're live? I'm like, they just did.
Yes, tell her we can.
Send the porno bomber guy to Neo's channel.
I know, right?
I don't even know what that does anymore. It doesn't even seem to have an effect on.
Was that even a wiener? Though? Like, how sure are you that was
I'm
a wiener?
100%
Motherfucker can come on down to my house.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Lungbuster 3000.
Well, Kron, did you see
Christian
my
is a
video
fucking
of
piece of
how
shit.
Neo wanted to send CP to Mrs. Gigi? Like, why is that even funny?
I don't get that.
I don't either. It's disgusting.
They're disgusting people, and I think we all
Christian
know
starts
that.
with the C. Everybody recognize that Christian starts with the C.
I know. So?
Christian is a fucking worthless piece of shit.
Oh.
What's up, Jason?
What's up, Jason?
So why is Christian a piece of shit? What'd Christian do?
He's part of the fucking Chomo army. He's been fucking part of the Chomo army under all the fucking time, the whole goddamn fucking time.
Really?
What's the Chomo army? Is that the Slab City guys?
Yeah, pretty much.
You guys gonna have to educate me, man.
Slab
It's so funny. I don't
City,
even know
I
who
need-
Slab. I've never even heard of
Slab
Slab City.
I need. So somebody put his middle name as Matthew earlier. Is that correct?
Oh, that's
deny that.
That fucking sucks. That's my name.
'Cause I need to know his middle initial or his middle name. That would definitely help me. He's not as easy to trace as other people have been.
That motherfucker's crazy.
It's so fucking hilarious because I'm an open book. J-Cam knows me. I'm an open book.
Dude, Hamilton said it like months ago that once you get doxxed, it's like freeing. Once all your shit's out there, the cops have already been called on you.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well,
okay.
that's the thing. Like in my city where I'm at, and I think I told you, Chronic, you know where I'm at.
Yeah.
And in my city, my uncle is the police chief, so I'm not really too worried about
Hell yeah.
everything that I do.
Oh.
I check with my uncle first and make sure it's legal. You know what
Well,
I
that's
mean?
the other thing. I was like wondering
Is
when
what I'm
these
growing
gang-
legal.
I was wondering-
He's like,
I
yeah.
was wondering when these gangster rules took effect. I mean, maybe it was before it was recreational, but I didn't realize we were all in prison and we had to like obey some code. Like, can't
back in my day,
for
if you
anything.
wanted
Can't talk to
someone's
the cops about
address, you
anything.
just looked them up in the fucking phone book, right?
Right. But the anonymity, it's you got to be on here with full expectation that your info could be exposed at any minute.
Yep,
If
unless you
if
really get
full-
it about keeping your shit private. And then even
Yeah.
then, like,
That's what happens when you share your personal information with strangers.
Well, that's the thing is
Right.
everything that I've ever sent out to people, everything that I've ever done is my information. So people got it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And if
I
you
think
want
they-
to use it,
I had to look for it.
Wait till I seen you that
like I
glitter
said, I
bomb.
don't-
I wish somebody would. You know what I mean? Like I'd say that all the time. J-Cam, you know me. We're real. You know what I mean?
Glitter bomb inbound. Heard.
There's somebody.
Dude,
There's
we
somebody.
we do glitter bombs at work too.
I'd be pissed someone did that shit to me.
They get mad. Yeah, we look at the
Oh,
breachers.
I would die laughing. There's
somebody who keeps trying to join the panel under different names, And it's very obvious that it's either somebody from the 31.5 or from Gigi's that is trying to porn bomb us so that we can end the stream.
That
So
doesn't sound like a GG.
Well,
it's a Denise thing.
That's a
They don't
Denise
do it so
thing.
you end the stream. They'll do it so they can report the stream.
Right.
If it seems really, yeah, because they're just out to report.
Welcome.
Yeah, but you know what's really weird, you guys, is
Hey, report these nuts, motherfucker.
Block them and move on.
It's really
I'm just
weird
really
because-
surprised after what happened to Gigi that she still wanted to continue this on. I mean, I just retaliated to her in kind, and man, if you want,
I'm surprised with all the fentanyl
You
shit
wanna-
that's going on and all the drug overdoses that are going on. They allow somebody to be on fucking Suboxone or opiates and fucking zonking out on YouTube. Like that type of shit should be taken out. Nowhere on YouTube on this fucking cesspool should that be glorified.
Correct.
You know what I mean? That shit should not be glorified at all and rewatched and rewatched and rewatched. Like, oh, look at that guy. I bet you I could do fucking twice what he does and not do that.
but you know what? If Gigi just stays out of the drama and grows his plants, I think he realizes now that it's just the drama is just not worth the drama is just not worth it.
He can't grow anyway. I've never.
It's
seen
worth it if
anything
you can
that
use it
grown
for
that hasn't
content.
rolled it out.
It's kind of hard when you got 100 different people telling you that he can't settle down and do one thing. You know what I mean? I keep telling him he needs to listen to Frosty, even though I hate to admit that, but Frosty's the only one giving him good advice. You know, the rest of them either just fucking with him or they're just trying to make him, do different shit. But I'm all for people. Like I said, I just, you fuck with me, I'm gonna keep coming at you until you're like enough. Until you're.
I just want to go to work, smoke weed, and have a good life. Provide for my kids.
Because I honestly don't, and people think I obsess over people. I'm just sitting there doing my work, and all of a sudden there's this crazy idea comes to my head, and I'll start laughing, or my girlfriend will have some fucking wacky idea. And she's laughing right now. Yeah, she was, I just don't want to. What?
What? Or did you see Hamilton confronting D-Nugs the other day?
Yes.
That was so funny.
That was fucking good.
Yeah, I was sitting right
good.
here. I was cracking up the whole time.
That was good because you can tell, like, if you've known him long enough, you can tell when his voice gets stressed out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That you were stressing him. I could tell by the change in his voice.
Yeah, he's like, Hamilton won't be able to have an intelligent conversation. He'll just fucking come up here and swear at us and scream. And then I come up, I'm talking, D-Nugs just starts screaming and swearing.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't want, I don't know, this community's so fucked up. I don't even, it's.
Well, you know
like
what
I
it
said,
is?
I meant everything. If it wasn't for Nikki, I wouldn't even be here right now.
So, all right, I'm telling you,
I'm so glad
listen.
she brought you back to us, Con.
Like a year, maybe 2 years ago, D-Nugs was over on his channel by himself with like no people there. And now he's got this channel. He's got the spotlight on him. So he thinks he's like big time or something.
That's the truth right there.
Great. This is his.
Yeah, you got to get us some. We need patience now.
Frank Booth is right. The clip will end up on World Star if GG strokes out live. Yo, listen, the GG will be more famous after he passes out and dies on fucking live. Man dies on live stream.
Yeah, but listen to ourselves. We're talking about people dying. I mean, seriously, it's funny to a certain extent.
It is. It's not cool.
Like I said,
it's not cool. I said, it's not
not
cool to glorify that shit. It's like,
Yeah,
that's
we're
why
not-
it's like, why do that and be like, if you're gonna go live, don't do it on that shit. If you're gonna be live with weed, do weed shit. Don't be all.
The drama's hard. Like I said, it's the pull of that group. See, these people feel like they need to be, if they're not part of that group, that they're going to be blackballed or blacklisted or something. So they have to pay pay tribute to the PKR or whatever so they can exist. And it's just not. People don't realize it.
How can you? Yeah, but
It
how
holds
can you?
them back.
How,
It holds them back because people that come to your channel, they see your lives, they see you're associated with that shit. Most normal people pass you by.
Right.
And the only
That's
people
what
you're
I'm
going to
saying.
track,
Are scumbags, and that's why I
Mhm.
don't understand how anybody like that can have any type of following at all when like why would you epitomize that? That's like anybody doing. I mean, I'm sorry for anybody that's ever done heroin, anybody that's ever come clean from it. Great. But like, I get so sick and tired of seeing these motherfuckers out here on the streets, fucking wrapping their arms on the side of the street, and I just want to get out of my car and fucking punch them in the mouth. Be like, you know what the fuck you're doing? You know what you're doing? Just fucking stop. Like anybody that's new to try it,
that
like
shit's
why
terrible,
would you,
dude.
right? Like
That
why
just
would you even
destroys
try it
people's
for the first?
lives.
Destroyed.
It just destroys their lives. But you gotta admit to your, you know what I mean. There's no coming. You know, I hate to say
People
it, but
gotta learn their own, you know.
I've seldom ever seen somebody completely.
Some will make it, some won't.
Yeah, it's
Way
in
it is.
yourself. You gotta want it yourself. Nobody's gonna afford no.
It'll always be like that until the end of time.
But the thing is about it is that we provide programs and we give Narcan and we bring these people back. I'm sorry, if you shoot heroin and you die, I think that's your choice. Don't give them a needle to bring them back.
The problem I have is junkie behavior. It's like people that are junkies, they do things and that we would never consider doing to another person. And
No, they're fucking
some people get off the drugs, they never get off of that behavior. You know,
it's really hard. So sorry. There's someone who was trying to jump up backstage, but I don't know if it's really the person they're claiming they are.
It's not.
So if you really are the person you're claiming you are, you gotta like type in the private chat how you know me or something. Otherwise, I'm not gonna let you up because I think it could just be a troll.
And the fact that the troll went that far, I'm shooketh right now. You went far, troll girl.
You got the attention of somebody.
I think it's a troll.
Oh yeah, it's probably those.
Maybe
Like
it's
these guys aren't that impressive. What is so special about this 33 group? What, do they just play these little YouTube thingies and report videos? Is that it?
They did that to me one time. J-Cam, you were there. The guy fucking in my backstage, it was like a bunch of different clips. One, it was like a guy using a kitchen knife cutting the tip of a penis, like a
They've done that to me many times.
It was like somebody getting shit on.
Really?
Butt fucked. It was somebody stroking a
No, I don't do
dildo.
live.
Did you see the one where they were stroking a shit dick?
Wow.
Someone's like playing with a dick with shit all over it.
That
happened to me once. That's fucking.
Sorry, I didn't know the camera was on.
Boy, imagine if PKR and PKR and the 33 got to a fight. It'd all be fucking girls shitting their pants and fucking people chopping their dicks off for a fucking hour.
Hi, buds.
That's disgusting.
Oh my lord! I mean, it just seems so immature. You know what I mean? I thought there was a little more to it. I mean, I don't know. Is that it?
That's weed on the show. Welcome the age restriction. All the haters are like, "Oh no, a plant! Let's fucking report it."
Y'all.
Every time I post my plant, my outdoor. Every time I post a plant update, even though all my videos are age 18 and up, it still restricts my videos. I'm like, yeah, I know. You don't have to restrict it. It's already restricted.
Yeah, the analog's pretty good now for cannabis. You got to just do it right up front anymore. But they also don't hit you anymore for it. The only thing they hit you for really is the seeds. You just can't mess with seeds for whatever fucking reason. But just
seeds.
Yeah. You just can't be doing that.
How many seeds you want?
0.
What kind you need? I got it.
Just put it in a napkin and throw it away.
I heard if you really want those seeds, you just grow some of that Gorilla Grower boof. That bottom shelf bunk. You can't even call his weed mids because it's not even mids. You know what I mean?
I feel for the guy. I actually do. I kind of feel sorry for him. I hate to admit it, but
his weed is the type of weed that someone just throws out onto the street.
I don't have weed to show back. I did.
It's a nice slab of shatter.
Well, it just sucks. Look at all the time he wasted with AJ and all that shit. He could be a fucking great grower by now if he just fucking buckled down and focused on fucking growing weed.
The dude needs to focus on not getting mold. He needs to stop picking his nose and touching his bud.
I agree.
Well, the mold
He needs
thing.
to stop itching his fucking asshole and fucking stop touching his bud. You don't itch your asshole and touch your bud. You don't do that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should never go right finger to butt. That's bad. You should at least like,
Nice, bud.
have a pencil or something if you're gonna go there.
Grab a pencil or something.
Then you can throw that pencil out, right? You can't throw your hand out.
Yeah, but it's not easy to do in a situation like that kind of basement that he's growing in. It's not easy to control the environment. And the best thing you could have bought was a bigger dehumidifier right from the get-go. And
way bigger.
Yo, his humidity problem is from him putting up all that panda film and like not having it ventilated, right? He's in a big environment. You should just let it be open air.
Well, the problem is
and then the fact he's sitting down there with it and sweating all
those
day.
those kind of basements breathe. So
Yeah,
anything
right.
he extracts is just going to pull in more.
Anything he got was probably just to be able to handle what the natural basement thing would do, but you're adding plants into it, so you're pretty much quadrupling your moisture content, and then you got the same system. Yeah, of course you're.
And then
gonna
he
wind
sits
up with
down
mold.
there sweating all day, almost every day, doing live streams.
I mean, a humidifier is not that expensive to get.
Well, dehumidifier.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I mean, a
Let me
dehumidifier.
wipe my face again.
Yeah.
Let me wipe my face again. Let me wipe
Yeah,
my
maybe
face
not
again.
for you, Cherry Grove.
No, I mean, you
I'm
can
sweating from the opiates.
you probably get a used one on the internet or something like that.
Some of us here are
for
working
$50.
class, unlike Cherry Grove, who's a fucking billionaire.
Billionaire.
Oh
I
yeah.
work for a living. I'm proud to be working for a living. I'm not proud to be paying taxes, but
Not ready
hey.
to rain out yet, is it?
I've been waiting to say something to Cherry Grove for like 2 weeks.
I was moving stuff down there.
Damn, I'm just saying, your parent, or I don't know if it's your house, your parents' house, your friend. That was a fucking nice house.
The house I live in is my house.
What? That was your tree house? God dang!
You should see this guy's treehouse. It's fucking amazing. Incorporates 4 separate trees.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Everyone is not seeing the overall factor to his mold. What is it? I need to hear it, Johnny.
It's in the basement. That's his problem.
Well, a lot of that is the problem, but the problem is with the added to the basement, you adding weed to it.
Well, when you have air moving, those particles are flying in the air everywhere that air is blowing.
You can get that.
You're making it
in a
airborne.
basement. You can grow in a basement. I know somebody who grows.
I know you can. It just can't have mold in it. There's mold in there, and you don't remove the moist air, and the heat is going to do it all the time. It's never going to stop.
I know somebody who grows in a 6-foot basement. J-Cam, you know him, and he grows
I
phenomenal
grow in the
buds.
basement.
He grows great buds in a 6-foot.
I know,
basement.
but he's also got his environment under control.
Environment's under control. Absolutely.
Especially with the humidity and the heat. Anything over, I think, 55% humidity and 75 degrees will grow mold over an extended period of time.
For fucking sure.
It don't take much. And it only takes one fucking spore to explode and it'll contaminate the whole.
Especially if you already had mold in the basement.
Then you got fans blowing right on your weed.
Yeah. My grow's doing all right. I have plants about 1.5 feet tall right now.
I have none at the moment, believe it or not. 0 plants.
Yeah.
I started them just with mycorrhiza and a little bit of worm casting and some molasses water.
Ooh.
And they were doing really good, but now they're starting to show like a calcium deficiency. So I mixed in some gypsum. I don't know if it'll work. Fuck.
Jesus, what are you fucking
Hammy,
you fucking Dr. Bugby over there, Hammy? You fucking Dr. Bugby over there?
Coffee grounds.
Coffee.
Post the link in YouTube again so I can pop in from my phone. I'll go show my grow.
I gotta
Now,
go.
keep
Close
in
it.
mind, everybody, keep in mind, my brother-in-law did throw a chair on my crazy train that's growing. So half of it's gone.
Why did he do
Threw a
that?
chair.
Because he's a
He's a
piece of
fucking
shit.
asshole.
Yeah, yeah, because he's a piece of shit.
Oh.
He was upset about something. I said no, and he was like, "No, no. I hope you don't like your weed." And the fucking next thing you know, he comes over the fence with a chair, and WWE's my plant.
I'm gonna take a smoke with you.
So I mean, I let it go. It's my brother-in-law. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not. I don't need to go to prison.
Just a plant. You can grow another one.
Yep, I'll grow another one.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
I have 10 mac and cheese kicking
Tell
it
who
out
that.
the door. Hey, Rico.
Tina says she misses everybody.
Hi, Tina. I'm sure that everybody misses Tina too. I do.
She's sitting over there.
I never see her on like streams ever.
Oh yeah, she doesn't go on YouTube no more.
Oh, okay.
Well, she does, but she don't really go to streams or anything.
Yeah.
So Natalie, how is Hammy's stuff as compared to the stuff you get back from your home?
I don't typically buy like weed. I typically buy edibles and like vape groups, but it's really good. I mean, it's been getting me high. So
Nice.
yeah. And like we also got some edibles too. So
No, that's the one in the back that's starting to show the. I think it's a calcium deficiency because it looks like I'm getting rust spots on the leaves. That's the thing with like these soil bags. You don't really know what the fuck is in them, right?
Yo.
So it looks like that one needs more calcium than these two plants. But they're otherwise like really healthy. I thinned them, so I thinned them like a month ago. Maybe not a month ago, a couple weeks ago. So they're all starting to like veg out nice now.
They look pretty nice. Nice and bushy.
You want to close up?
better
Look,
than
you got
cheese.
the fucking plant Nazi fucking reviews probably watching us.
Oh yeah.
What's up, guys?
That Master Splinter.
That sounded just like it.
Dude, I've heard that. Like I said, I used to hang
Oh yeah,
out
let
with
me
them,
full
too.
screen you. Hammer. Let me full
Do
screen.
they make the plant food?
Hell no, they're snake food.
Snake food.
Oh
No,
yeah.
they're just pets. These ones are just pets. I don't breed them anymore.
That's Hammy's clan. He's building the rat clan.
And then my late, those are all males.
He's going to teach you to
And
go
these
through
are
the
my
city and take
ladies.
shit.
Oh
Hi,
wow.
cutie.
Bringing up wallets and credit cards. And
So these are the females. They're little nuts.
Yeah, I remember the '80s when the little punk girls would go around carrying rats in their pockets.
But those mice are the rats, aren't they?
Rats. They're really clean animals too.
At least they're not New York rats.
Yeah, they're
That's all I got there.
They make great pets. Like if you don't have
They do a
a lot of
fucking banger.
land and you don't want to go for walks every day, then like rats make great pets. And down here we got.
Oh wow. Those
Oh,
quails. Wow.
Yeah, he looks pissed off. He's like, don't even look at me. No matter at you.
They look like what we call
Oh,
lovebirds.
did I lose connection?
No,
No, you're still there.
No, what happened was Laced Up was backstage, and I feel really bad.
Yeah, my bad. No, you're good. You're good. No biggie. Dude, are those fucking? What are those?
Quails.
Yeah,
Those are
that must be
partridge.
like lovebirds. They look like
partridge.
lovebirds.
These are the quails.
Oh,
Here we
Yep,
go.
quail.
oh, they're little babies.
Hey, Desmond. Hey.
They're
And
really
I
good.
produce right now like
Not a lot of
10
them,
eggs
but good.
twice a day almost. Like 20
Damn.
eggs a day almost.
Wow.
That's a lot
My
of
fridge
eggs.
is goddamn full of quail eggs right now. I've been trying to get through as many of them as I can.
What do they taste like?
Egg.
A little bit better than they taste like regular eggs, except they're a
Regular
little bit better.
eggs?
Never had one, don't know.
So since I have tried them for the first time this trip and I was like kind of scared, I will say they taste even
Pretty.
better than a regular egg. Like,
Even
take all
better than
the
regular
good-
eggs.
Yeah,
Really?
like take all the good taste from a regular egg, and it's like that's all you taste in the egg. You know, it's just so good.
That one's looking nice.
It looked like they'd be a lot easier to raise than chickens.
Oh yeah, they're nicer.
They go leave.
Yeah, chickens
They're
are.
really nice birds, like especially compared to his partridges.
He's in on his own because he's a male and he's very aggressive with the females.
Oh yeah, really like he wants to get his fuck on,
Mm.
or like he just wants to fuck him up and eat him.
A little bit of both.
Oh, he's a rough bird.
Fuck them till they die.
By the way,
Trying to
my
make it-
stuff is showing his plants. If anybody,
That shit looks nice.
Wow, those are knee high in July, right?
That one's not knee high.
E-bike.
Oh wow, got a good start on that, man.
What?
So that's about 4 foot tall.
On the buffet.
What, these?
You better shut the fuck up. I'm 5 foot, asshole.
Wait, let's not
laughing, I was waiting for it.
Make Lay stop full screen.
Okay.
I love you, man. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
You're good. You're good.
I want to sprout it up. Is that an auto?
Nope, these are regulars. I don't even know what it is, honestly. These are the three testers.
Well, hopefully they don't turn out male.
Nah. So far, so good.
I'm trying to make him full screen, but it's like
He's full screen. He's full screen.
good.
I was.
No, he's not.
No more.
something happened. Sorry. Okay, sorry guys.
See, and I didn't need Grow Boss to learn to grow any of this shit. I mean, anything that Grow Boss knows, Google knows too.
Right.
Yeah.
And more, and way more.
And so there's 1,000 other motherfuckers.
The only thing Grow Boss taught was how to not kill your plants, and he said it over and over again. That was it.
Maybe I need to go tune in over there.
I want to move to a
That's the one that got. That's the one that got destroyed. You see, it was like up to there.
Oh, that's the one that got the chair.
Yeah, that's the one that got the chair.
Is that an auto?
So it's only no. That's the crazy train.
Oh, okay. It's feminized, but not.
Yeah.
So where's the brother-in-law buried?
On the other side of that fence, right there.
Yeah.
But he's not buried. He's just laying in the grass sleeping. It's okay. He'll wake up sooner or later.
I got it. Here's an auto.
Oh.
Fancy.
I was wondering who they were for.
She's going to the beach in 2 weeks.
Mm.
I'll make that one. I'll make
Going to the beach. I hate the beach. It's overrated.
Girlfriend's making
Pretty.
t-shirts.
Pretty.
Speaking of
The duck
t-shirts,
foot?
I got a feeling I'm going to have some whale watching t-shirts coming up soon in my store.
Oh look, I have a woman too.
In my store.
I have a
Kick
woman
his
too.
ass,
see?
Mom. Kick his
It's not
ass.
my mom.
Show your bobs.
Kick his ass.
Slap
He
him
said
with the
you were a dick today. Aww.
What's the name?
Is that your footprint?
Hi.
It's at high.
I don't think she wants you to do that, Lisa.
She's busy. Oh, I'm
He's
getting
gonna
yelled at.
Fucking kick your ass, bro. Kick his ass.
So
Oh, we
she's
got
guarding
some-
the plants?
Got
Watching
some
them.
peppers. Cucumbers.
Hey, I got those red flowers.
These
I have
ones?
the same ones. Or no, wait, never mind. No, I don't.
Those almost look like peppers.
That looks like
Marigolds.
sage, the red one, maybe.
Maybe.
These are good to
Oh,
have
look,
around.
Dave Gorman's been around. What's up, Desmond?
Top of the morning.
Baby Gorman pissed here. Davey Goldman pissed in your
Oh,
flowers.
shit, the potato bandit's back.
Every time Dave Garman gets denied a woman, a patch of clover grows in America. Legend says.
That was good. I liked that one.
Oh God. Hello.
That's what's happening to my yard. Shit.
Every time a Garmin cries, Henny gets laid.
Really?
Yes.
So you cried this whole week?
Yes, Dave Garman's been crying a lot this week.
Sorry, y'all.
You know, I'm half suspecting Jesse to show up at my house any minute.
She don't give a fuck. You think she cares anymore?
Like one of them scorned lesbian rages.
Yeah.
Tears in her eyes.
They're right in the puss. Don't hold back.
She's got a gun in one hand to
Absolutely.
shoot Hammy and a bouquet of roses in the other for Natalie.
Well, she gives off that active shooter vibe, you know?
Yeah.
Proud Babs, did you leave?
No, he's right there. Or is that Sam?
Oh yeah, that's
No, it's
Proud Babs.
So we lost Sam?
Yeah, I'm not high that like Proud Babs is on the panel. I'm like, Proud Babs, did you leave? By the way, Proud
No,
Babs,
we lost Cherry Grove.
Are you still not drinking, Proud Babs?
Yes, I'm still abstaining from alcohol.
Congrats,
I
bro.
just-
That's awesome.
I just hit a year.
It's crazy. Like I don't even like.
When was a year, Mommy? Tuesday. Tuesday was a year for me.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, I stopped drinking for a long time, and then I met Natalie.
Oh, whatever. He doesn't drink.
I'll drink right now. Watch this. Watch. I just drank.
Oh, so I asked earlier in the chat, did you guys know somebody in the community, those 33 people, somebody named Edith?
Who?
Was there somebody in that group named Edith that you're aware of? Edith.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was. Why?
Because I found a restraining order that Nikki put out against her.
Oh, you know what it was? That was Nikki's neighbor.
Oh.
So she had a dispute with her elderly, older, like female
Yeah,
neighbor.
because it was really older. It was like, I couldn't understand because it was like this older woman. And I was like,
Yeah.
Imagine your neighbors hating you so much that you got to get a restraining order against them. Like, God
oh,
damn.
wow. Okay. Okay, that's
Yeah.
one mystery.
Damn. I think it was over a tree they were fighting, right?
It was over something, but you know, it's funny, Kron, because all the information that you're finding is like stuff I've like things I've like heard here and there, but not the full story. You know what I mean? Because I've never had like serious problems with this girl, so I've never needed to really look into her, nor did I care to. But now that she's like so hardcore, when you bring these things up, I'm like, I remember Sam and then this guy Salty Pickle. They both would tell me about like her fight with her neighbor, that her like mom hated her, and so she wasn't allowed to live in the house till her mom died. Like all
Yeah,
this
she used
crazy
to live
shit.
with her father in another state.
Yeah, her dad looks like her dad's got a DUI too.
Oh
But
wow,
that
so her
was-
dad's
oh,
just
yeah.
as much of a joke as she is then.
Well, she got bounced. She went to Slab City. I don't know where she was before Slab City, living with her dad or on her own,
So-
living with man to man to man.
Probably. Like
Probably
she's
man to man
like,
to man.
freshly
What's curious to me is that those recent ex-husband of hers, he's got a fucking like all sorts. He's got any kind of fucking charge you can think of. This guy is caught. So I'm wondering what her life was like. She says that she got that DUI and turned her life around. Somehow the timeline doesn't add up.
Well, maybe she met him while they were, on some prison dating website.
He
Like
was-
prisonershookup.com.
He was probably her crack dealer.
Hey, I was one of those at one point in time.
So were other people on this panel. Nothing wrong with former.
I
crack
went
dealers.
to prison for it, and ever since I got out, it's been strictly nothing but smoking cannabis.
Are you trying to say I slept with
The
crack
money
dealers?
the money was great. I'm going to tell you right now, the money in the early 2000s was fucking great.
But
Yeah,
now,
I
this is
ruined a lot of people's lives, though.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
It isn't worth
sucks.
it. And Laced
Yeah.
up, you seem like the kind of guy who would be bothered by that.
I am now, yeah. Like it sucks. I don't
I'm
regret
bothered
what I
by?
did. I don't regret what I did because it made me who I am today. But I do feel bad for the lives that I ruined by selling that drug. You know what I mean? And that's why I try to push weed as much as I can.
Definitely.
You know what I feel a little weird about? Twisted Roots and his dog in the freezer. Like, he still hasn't buried it? What time of the year is he waiting for?
Maybe he's actually using it for food.
Dog. We buried our dog, Tweak. JKM, you remember? We buried our dog in the middle of winter.
Uh-huh.
You got to. You have to bury it when you bury. You don't put your dog in the freezer. Who puts your dog in the freezer unless you're gonna fucking eat it?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
want to use
Play
the
with that.
freezer
I got-
again without smelling frozen dead dog.
I got to fight with that dad's tent guy. Who's this dad's tent guy? Whoever that fuck that is.
Me? Dad King?
No, some guy named Dad's Tent. I don't know who the fuck he is.
Dad's tent? Never
But
heard
I
of
was
it.
over there. Yeah, but he's another PKR fucking dick sucker.
That sounds
And
like
he's giving me the same PKR dick sucking lines in Twisted's channel, and I got mouthy with him, and then Twisted fucking banned me out of there. So I'm like, dude, you're just like fucking.
You know, I think that 2/3 of the PKR are D-Nugs and Viking King on like multiple accounts.
No, but there's like I said, D-Nugs and Viking King, they set the tone. But there are other people that do, like I said, I don't know who does the channel reporting.
Man, I can't wait till I'm on there.
Because they're really good at they are better at reporting channels than the 33 is by
I
a
can't
long
wait
shot.
till I'm on there. Can they
By a
put
long
me on
shot.
there? I want to
They
go
might.
famous
You
on
showed
there.
to grow.
I know. I want to go famous on there. I don't know how to grow. That's the third. This is the third grow I've ever done in my life. And
Because
first
if you
time
got you've got sketchy content, they know how they can, you know, and you don't have it age restricted. They know how to
90%
get
of my
your channel.
90% of my content is gaming.
Right. It's only like people that are doing they're selling seeds, or selling other drugs or something like that. They know that they can make a couple reports and get the channel shut down, you know. But I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm just so sick of this fucking childish fucking bullshit with people on here. It's like they're so needy for attention. Like you got to be in this. It's so ridiculously fucking childish.
You gotta remember though, you're the one that was hanging with all these motherfuckers.
But not to some. Like I said, I was PKR, but I've always been doing my own thing. You know what I mean?
That's what you should do. And man, anybody wants to get in your business and shit, tell them go fuck off. Don't be open and shit with people, bro. You can't be doing that.
I don't have like the PKR do what they do, whatever. But once they like stop doing that and start acting like a fucking cult, that got fucking weird to me.
Yeah.
Man. Fucking
Can
weird.
you drop a link for Charles?
And then not to mention they're all like chilling with Gigi, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we don't like cop callers." Meanwhile, Gigi's a cop caller, Neo's a cop
No,
caller.
it's very selective.
Budsville is guaranteed a cop caller. Imagine if anyone appeared in front of Budsville.
It's like the government. It's like our current government. It's like our current government. They charge who they want to charge with stuff, and the other people they just let get by with it. You know what I mean? It's no big deal. But yeah, the opposition, it's just the same. They're doing the same thing that politics does. You know, it's divide. You gotta cut the group in half. You know what I mean? You're either on PKR side or you like this guy, or you go to this guy's.
And why do they claim the number 33? Their public story is fucking bullshit.
What
The
is
whole
it?
thing is
Proud
retarded.
Babs?
It's like so childishly retarded. I didn't know if they were trying to be the crazy 88 or something, or what the fuck they were trying to do. But if all they got is this stupid YouTube bullshit.
I just want to say something really fast. So about the Twisted Poops thing, okay, really fast. Sam, who lives in a van, Jose, who lives on the street, both of them were able to afford to get their dogs cremated. So how is it that Twisted Poops couldn't?
Well, He doesn't want it cremated. He wants to keep it in that freezer until the day he dies, or until the next power outage when it starts to smell.
That's sick.
Rico rolled 420. It's his wife's birthday. Happy birthday, girl.
Happy birthday.
Once
Happy
she gets
birthday,
done
Terry.
ruining my bong, I'll do a bong toke for her.
Here.
And you know
Yeah,
what? If
stop
your wife is
babysitting the
around,
bong.
Rico, we would like to play something for her.
Yep. I'll do a toke out of the lung buster. 3,000 for her.
That's awesome. That's
Oh,
humongous.
I love this birthday spew.
Happy fucking birthday. Oh, Kaloo Kalay. Look at fucking Einstein here who's lived another day. Hey? Well, happy fucking birthday. One more year for you. If that's all you've got to celebrate, well then whoop-de-fucking-do. Happy fucking birthday. Look what you've achieved. You want a fucking medal for remembering to breathe, hey? Well, happy fucking birthday. My, how time has passed. Now take this fucking birthday cake and stuff it up your ass.
I gotta tell you a bunch of stuff. So
Okay, I'll mute. Hold on.
when you're done.
No, you can.
I fucking love that happy birthday
Happy
song.
fucking birthday.
Happy fucking birthday.
I love that shit. So hilarious. So hilarious.
There was, you know what? There was a.
What
were we watching the other day that reminded me of that guy's accent?
Couldn't tell you. Oh, we were watching Debbie Does Australia.
Oh, dude, love that flick.
It's a fucking classic.
Yeah.
You ever see Debbie vs. the World?
Yeah, that's a fair dinkum good
Whoa,
movie.
bro. I thought the trench in the ocean was deep. None compared to that bitch.
That's funny.
You know, I heard Debbie Does Dallas was based on your mom, Natalie.
Ooh, she did live in Dallas for a little while.
No.
Yeah, your mom did. She's the
My
Dallas
mom
girl.
did.
Is Dallas short for Iraq?
I'm pretty sure there's a Dallas, Iraq.
What is that couch? That's kind of cool.
That
Got
is a
lips on it. Oh, the vagina couch. That's fucked up, yo.
Oh my god.
I showed you that, right? Remember? Like
Yeah.
when we had that couch upstairs.
Oh, stop. So, also really quick,
What's
MJ,
up, Stoney?
if you're out there, MJ, hello, and miss you, girl.
Cheers, MJ.
There's bitches.
I'll take this.
Okay.
I'll take this and do it better than you.
Okay.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
How bad is it? How bad is my foot stank?
Hammy does everything better than you.
It's a 3.
Do you want me to smell it right now live on cam?
Sure.
Do it.
Oh, do it. Smell
Put
her
it in your
foot.
mouth.
All right.
Smell her foot.
Oh, you
Go-
foot weirdos.
Stick
Here
it
you
in your
go.
Put it in your
mouth.
mouth.
Stick it in your mouth.
There you go. Woo!
Oh my god. That was a good one.
Now it does smell bad, but it tastes
Does it
even
taste
worse.
corny? Does it taste a little corny? Just kidding.
No,
A little
tastes like-
corny.
Did you step in dog poo when we were out earlier?
Ah,
You
that's
did,
great.
right? She did. Tastes like someone needs a shower.
Tastes like something in the shower.
Fuck you, I just showered.
Well, I mean, okay.
Seaside?
Some people don't like feet. I, on the other hand, wouldn't mind if you shoved your foot directly up my ass.
I wouldn't even mind if he kissed me right now.
Ooh.
Okay, let's kiss. Nah. No. And that little boy you would pee in your dress. Is Christian. Who do you think Christian is? Christian.
I know who Christian is, but I've
Christian-
never said.
I challenge you to come up on panel. Unless you're yellow.
Christian's
I
not
don't
going
know
to
if I'm Christian.
they like their anonymity. And by the way, Christians never told me who they are. This is just a very educated guess I have, and it is not Charles, in my opinion. Ew.
Hold on, I had to burn the germs off my tongue.
Oh shit.
I mean, one more. Okay.
Make sure they're all gone.
Yeah, that way they don't climb down. You know? You don't mind, you know, it's gross. It's gross, Natalie.
It is gross that you did that.
What? Put your foot in my...
No, I mean,
did worse.
You've done it before. Who are we kidding? No need to fake it.
Tasted like chicken shawarma.
No,
Well, he didn't puke or gag, so that's a good start.
It tasted like chicken shawarma.
No idea what that is.
It did not. You're a liar.
It tasted like a kebab shop.
On a stick?
On a stick?
You are Charles? Charles, is this true?
Charles Manson? I thought he was dead.
I'm glad Charles Manson is not in this chat.
You know,
You're
Charles
Cliff White.
Manson never actually killed a single person. You know that?
Well, he just convinced others to.
I mean, did he? Or was he framed?
Oh, hi, Stony.
Did he do it? Or was he framed? Who knows?
Both. He did it, and he was framed because he was an experiment with the CIA on LSD to see what happened. He was let loose into society.
Do you know who was the guy that gave him the LSD?
The CIA operative.
Do you know who it was?
Elvis.
It was Bueller.
Who?
The guy that investigated Trump.
Oh, no way.
Yep.
Let's get smoky here.
Robert Mueller.
Supposedly, that's what happened.
Mueller or Mueller? Mueller?
Robert Mueller.
Robert Mueller, yeah.
Ferris Bueller? I thought
That's what I thought he said the first time. I thought that's what he said.
My car, motherfucker.
Ferris Bueller.
I'll tell you how old I am. I actually went to see that movie when it was in the theaters. And I fucking was pissed because it was a fucking shitty fucking movie.
I didn't like it.
I was born in 1962.
62?
Yeah.
Oh, you're an old fucker. You're older than me.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm 40 years old.
Boom, boom.
You said you're not 40. You said 62.
He's
right?
pulling your beard, buddy. He's pulling your beard.
Yeah, I'm 40. I just turned 40 this year.
He's younger than I am.
I was born in 67.
Nice.
You know, one time I pulled on Santa's beard, and it turned out it wasn't Santa's beard, and Natalie just needed a trim.
No, you better close, Natalie. You better extend. You better close that hand, and then.
See how the way she punches? She don't know.
Don't hit him in his moneymaker.
Nice.
Don't hit him in his moneymaker.
Yeah.
Don't hit him in that beautiful face. Hit him in the ribs.
Practice
I'll
your
just put my hand
practice
on
your
her
cankles
forehead.
later.
She doesn't
Practice
have
your
long
cankles
enough
later.
arms to reach
Doesn't
me.
have long enough.
Can I ask why Charles didn't do the laundry or the dishes and now they can't go to the lake, Charles?
Charles does football.
Charles, you tried to blame Stony.
Charles does baseball.
I thought Charles was in charge.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
Blue lipstick? you
oh,
mean?
sorry. Look at my blue lipstick.
Pull your tits out on camera.
Sorry.
Shiny.
Blue lipstick. I mean blue lipstick.
He almost
It's so-
turned the camera off.
It's
Hey,
so
did you
shiny.
get that? Did you buy that Hamilton Hates You Too hoodie?
Oh, yes, I did. I did not know. But we're going to make it.
We're gonna
Yeah,
we're
make
putting that on.
That's
the
cool.
website.
Yeah.
That's like a souvenir in that town.
It is, yeah. And honestly, I keep saying I want to go back and
That's
buy
funny.
it. And he's like,
That's
no, we'll
funny.
just put it on the store. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's easy enough to make that.
We'll edit some things, you know, of course. Keep
Yeah.
it all not copyrighted.
We'll make the I in Hamilton my logo.
Yeah, something like that. That'd be cool.
That's a good idea.
That would be so cool.
Or you make the Hamilton, the T in it, and upside down cross.
Hey, you drop your link to your store too.
Oh, yeah. It's in your favorites.
I love the fucking Neo shit.
Okay.
Let's see.
Mind your boobies.
I got y'all. I got
Chico,
y'all.
stop.
The Neo shit gets me dying.
Let's see. Bookmarks.
Chico, stop.
There's one.
Oh shit.
Oh my God, that disappeared. Uh-oh.
She hit the wrong button.
Yeah, typical woman.
Now it's the us show.
Scared?
Now it's live open panel without Natalia and Hamilton, plus friends.
You know, fuck that Natalia and Hamilton motherfuckers.
No, I
That's
love
not very
Hammy.
nice.
I love Hammy.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck you too, and fuck you too, and fuck you too, whoever's above
Love
me.
Hammy. Allegedly, love Hammy. Allegedly. Thank you, sir.
Well, see, here's another example. Like, I always thought Hamilton was some crazy fucking dude. You know, he is, yeah, but just not cool. You know what I mean? Until I figured
He's a
out.
cool guy.
Look,
I like Hammy. I love Hammy.
Yeah, but I never really ventured over.
Sorry,
just
that was my fault.
Yeah, Natalie pressed some shit she shouldn't have pressed here. Let's. I'll just do this. It's all right. You can just stay over there.
She pressed ejaculate.
Yeah, right.
Fuck you.
You
Sorry.
tell him, Natalia.
And the mic is here.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Hamilton. Sorry, guys.
When and where,
Yeah.
bitch?
Oh, I bet you will.
Hi,
Fluffer.
Cliff.
I'm
Hi,
starting to sound like Neo.
His voice is not sounding like Neo's voice. Jesus Christ.
Who said that?
The
Fluffer.
Fluffer. Can we drop a link? Someone asked me.
Yeah, it's true. I just saw. Yeah, I promised myself I was gonna stop smoking cigarettes next.
You know, they're hard to goddamn quit. Like, I
Yeah.
found quitting crack easier than quitting cigarettes.
I have a high stress.
I agree.
Makes me smoke.
That's good that it's easier. Because that would seem like worse for you, the crack part, you know?
I don't. It's not. I did it 3 times in my life. I sold. The only time I ever did it was every time I re-upped, and I only re-upped 3 times.
Mhm.
And
I smoked it, but I never inhaled.
I fucking inhaled, bro, and it was the best fucking like 4 seconds of my life, and I was like, why do people get in on this?
What's up, Cliff? What's up,
I was
Salty
like, I
Pickle?
don't get it.
Salty.
I was like, well, I didn't die. Okay, I'll sell this pack.
Judy,
someone
I'll
happen
go-
to Jesco?
You know how to kick a cocaine habit? Watch a documentary on how it's made. You'll never fucking stick that shit up your
Oh, I
nose.
seen that shit, dude.
Do you know?
I'd like
You know
to
what
watch
helped
that
me
shit.
quit?
You know,
Poverty.
after watching how they process that shit, I said to myself, I'm like, how much cocaine are you actually getting? And you're not getting concrete dust. You're just sniffing concrete dust, I bet. I bet the
Oh,
majority
dude.
of shit you're sniffing is concrete dust.
No,
Oh, yeah, fucking concrete dust.
I've never coughed out a brick. I'll tell you that. So it's been slim.
I don't know, dude. It's not coke. I tell you.
Nowadays, it probably sure the fuck ain't. No, well,
I'll tell you the best way to do
Drugs are
cocaine.
bad. Drugs are
they
very,
are very
bad.
bad.
We do not encourage the use of drugs.
If you do drugs, fuck off, right? Yeah.
Unless you're
Go
twisted
seek help.
Roots and those drugs are prescribed by a doctor. Twisted Roots, you should see a doctor.
Oh yeah,
they're
just
on
give
your
them a mean to get it legally, so you can say I'm prescribed it just like everybody else does, and abuse their fucking medication.
They give people
You know what I
methadone.
think? I think Twisted
They give
Roots
people
screaming so
methadone.
much lately is a cry for help.
Dude, down here, bro, you'd be lucky to get a prescription for some kind of pain medicine. You'd be lucky.
Right.
Florida used to be the pill mill of the country, yo. They fucking nipped that shit in the bud a long time ago.
Yeah.
Florida, more like Snorida.
Could be.
Yeah, I got family down there in Florida.
I can't help what other people do around me, you know. I can only do what I can do.
Prove that Gigi thinks Mrs. Gigi will enjoy Neo sending him naked pictures of babies.
I don't think she will either. I don't know, maybe.
Maybe, you never know.
So I remember.
I don't think so.
I remember when Charles said the thing about Jesco, and I was like, Charles, no, he didn't.
Oh no,
Like
he
a
didn't.
tease
Oh
him
no,
to
he
fuck her hair up.
didn't.
I know.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Oh no, he didn't.
I don't know who that is. So.
See, do you guys know Natalie's actually bald? This is all just not her hair.
This
He
is
probably
my
Hell of a
did.
job, girlfriend. Hell of a
Her hair is
job.
about as
my
ri-
hair.
Her hair is about as real as her nails.
You're not pulling very. You're not pulling very hard, Nat.
You got
Hammy,
extensions in,
pull that
girlfriend?
shit. Just wrap it around your hand. No, you got to wrap it around your hand first.
Wrap it around your hand.
That's why she was pulling at the scalp, but not halfway down, because that's where the extensions
There
are.
you go.
There you
Get
go.
that shit. Whang.
I don't want to pull your fucking hair.
Okay. Well,
Plus, it's all done and curly and.
I'd have died laughing if something come off her head and he was holding it in his
Yeah, she
hand.
tells
I
me to
fucking
pull it,
died.
but like after this stream ends, you know how much she'll hit me for messing up her hair? Like, yo.
She should.
I'll never hit him or hate him.
Mm-hmm.
He is the hitter, and I enjoy it.
Whoa.
Yo, this isn't. Yo,
I didn't mean it.
Whoa.
I should show you the bruises. I did not walk into a door.
Well, you got makeup on to hide the bruise.
It's not a door handle, guys.
Bruises?
Hey, just do this, right?
Can I-
Isn't it this?
He's got back.
Isn't this the hand signal? Isn't this the hand signal? Tell me, are you okay? Amy, are you
everyone?
okay?
Hey, what's up, everyone? How's it going?
Are you okay?
Hey,
Better not.
hey.
Don't say anything.
Uh-oh.
Stop hitting
Oh,
me, right?
Sorry.
is she threatening you? Is she threatening you?
That's
right
what
now?
I just seen.
Oh,
Some mental abuse.
fine.
She's got a knife to my dick right now.
Look left. Look left if you need help. Look left with your
So-
eyes.
Someone is asking about PCP. I don't even know about PCP. That's like a drug.
I did it by accident. It's
Like
called.
that's James Brown shit, man. I've never encountered
ever
it
heard-
in my life. But then
you
again,
ever-
we don't.
I
Like
did
my
it on
circles,
purpose.
we never encountered PCP or.
It was
meth.
really common. It was really common in the '60s. Because you ever heard of somebody talking about a Sherman, like what Peter Frampton's song? He says Sherman in my hand. A Sherman is a joint that's laced with PCP. I used to just lace joints with it. And I actually smoked one when I was like, I don't know, like 16 or 17.
Okay.
And you do have hallucinations. Like,
Oh, yeah, dude.
I thought I'd seen Bigfoot's feet. We were like stashing beer in the woods, and I thought I seen Bigfoot's feet.
That's
I-
funny,
Is
dude.
that Bigfoot feet, man?
There's one dude I
Turns
know
out it was
smoked a
just Natalie's
PCP
foot.
joint in the back of a Cadillac. Ended up as a dude named Debo's pigeon coop. Yeah.
Oh yeah, my friend Mike. My
Look.
friend Mike thought he seen a dragon in a tunnel. He's rolling around in this and all over broken glass bottles and shit, trying to get away from the fucking dragon.
See, I
Oh,
go for
yeah.
a hit of LSD.
Yeah,
LSD.
yeah.
take
PCP.
some acid,
PCP is
go out
like
into
a
the woods and have a weird old time.
PCP is like a psychotic anxiety attack. Psychedelic anxiety attack is the closest thing I can say to what PCP is like.
Fucking lightweight.
Yeah,
So,
let you smoke it all the time.
It affects everyone differently. I mean,
Yeah.
just like everything does.
PVC is still popular. Just don't huff the dyed primer. Yo, that's fucking hilarious, Charles.
That's the stuff I can
PVC.
never understand. You know what? There were
PVC.
people when I was younger, they used to do this thing called Tolio, and it's very similar to what they do now with the spray cans and stuff like that. It's like some industrial.
Neo does that, polio.
Yeah, it's like it's an industrial, and all the hobos that live down by the river used to do it, and it turns your
Are they in a
hair.
van down by the river?
It turns your hair white.
What?
Yeah, that's
your hair
because your body's losing the precious oxygen.
Just my picture.
You gotta take a selfie.
So, I would just like to say again that because I just have to say it every like 10 minutes that Neo offered to send CP to Mrs. Gigi. What does Mrs. Gigi want that for? If she's married to a grown man, okay?
My
Again,
first guess, she wouldn't want it.
she wouldn't want it. I would hope not.
I'm pretty sure she
You
doesn't.
know, honestly, I think if you were to ask Mrs. Gigi, she doesn't want that shit. But I think it's gross that Neo is out there offering to send people copies of naked baby photos.
Yes, even if it is an old photo.
You know, that's one thing I could say about Neo is if some woman came along and gave him 5 minutes of attention, they could take him for everything he's got.
100%.
I don't think he's into women.
I think he would be into anything that would be into him at this point. in his
Well,
life.
Tina, I think we got to go cross country and get some money.
Right? Wait, J-Cam, did you say that picture is Neo?
No, I
Oh,
said it's
okay.
an old picture.
Yeah, and I would just
I
like
seen
to know.
it.
Mhm. I saw it too, and I didn't want to see it. It was like put into my vision without me wanting it. You know what I mean? It's like disgusting. Why
It's
would
a
I want to
picture.
see
It's
That's
a
kind of
picture of,
twisted.
I don't know if it's an adult or a kid. I cannot confirm that, but it's a picture out of some kind of article of the National Geographic
Are you kidding me right now?
or somewhere around there.
See,
That's
so
that picture is a picture of an old picture. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the problem
It
with
was
that. Here's the problem
somewhere
with that.
where
Back
you
in
can
the day,
actually see it easily, whether it was in some kind of
Jesus,
other
why would he
book,
keep that on his nightstand?
history or something.
back in the
I
day,
don't know.
back in the day, the old magazines like the National Geographic and shit had
You
pictures
used to see
of,
titties and dicks,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You used to
Yeah,
see
but
that
still,
shit.
why would
And
Neo
I'm
want that
kidding
on
you.
his
And it's
cutout
fucked up that
piece of
anybody
that
would
on
have a
his
picture of that.
bedstand?
Anybody that would have a picture of that needs to fucking
Why would he
rethink
be
their
offering
fucking
to
life.
make copies and send those copies out to people?
Well, my first guess is because he likes big, long dicks.
Oh, fuck.
Well,
Just saying.
J-Cam, you're probably right.
I've never
You
seen him
know.
on a chicks panel.
I'm not trying to investigate, but one thing I do have is a extreme common sense.
So fast.
And
I agree, yeah.
you watch someone enough and see people enough, you can almost predict what they do, kind of thing, what's going to happen, and especially when they start thinking that is cool to show people, and I'm gonna send it to. Come on, bro.
And it's weird how everybody says it's his child picture. How does anybody know that? Nobody knows that that's him as a child.
And regardless, even
if
if
that's
that
his child
even
picture,
regardless,
then something
even if
happened.
that
If
is
it is
him as a child,
he shouldn't
No,
be
it's
making
not.
copies of it and be sending it out to people.
right?
Did
Right.
you
That
not see
you're
how
still
dark that
sending,
that person was on
regardless
the
Was a
picture?
darker person, I would agree.
I've never seen the picture.
I had never
regardless
either.
if it's yourself
It
or
was
not,
put
it's
into
still child
J-Cam
porn.
and I's vision without us knowing it was going to happen, without us
Yeah, I
wanting
hate
it
when
to
that
happen.
happens.
So,
To me, it was an old. I don't want to say it was a young person or not. It was a person with some huge kind of looking trunk between her legs, but it was blurry, and the person in the video or the photo, I mean, was dark.
yeah.
Well, regardless, even if it was him as a child, it's still child pornography.
Why does
Exactly.
he
Yes,
keep
it
it
is.
on his
And
bedstand? If you had a picture,
yeah,
if you had
Yeah.
baby pictures of you as a nude little baby, why would you put that on your nightstand table?
I don't want
Why
to
do you need
show
that
people what I look like when I
he
was a
was trying.
baby.
He's trying to remember a time when he could walk.
Oh my
That
god.
guy, that guy's desperate for friends. He's just lonely guy who wants somebody to talk to.
Oh, I'll
He's trying
send
to
you
do
out this, I'll send you out that, I'll buy this, I'll buy that, no problem, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta be just be yourself, man. You know,
Well,
find the
some people are, and that's what happens.
Yeah,
Well,
true. Yes.
He is himself and he doesn't get the attention he wants, so he has to offer financial things so that he could get better attention, you know? So money, items, like today he was offering to send Gigi things with, the CP. So
Son of a bitch.
No, I've
No
been
shit,
watching.
man.
He's done it with pretty much everybody on YouTube. I've seen him offer money to Mad Labs, to that CK, to Tandoori a long time ago. Like he's offered money to pretty much everybody I've ever seen on a panel with him.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how
Never
many
got no
people
money.
Neo's sending money to.
exactly.
Apparently
I'll
this
post
month
my
he
Cash
spent
App
like
if anybody
over
wants to send me
2,000,
some.
he said.
Yeah, but just think
But I
about
got a
this.
Cash App if anybody wants to send me some money. Shit.
He
Laced
said
up
he
for
sent-
gaming.
Yeah, he said he sent $2,000 just in 1 month, which was either this month or last month, to YouTubers.
What's up, Big White? What's up, Ryder?
Right. He sent 2,000 to YouTubers, right? And he's still
Fuck
living
yeah.
where he's living and paying his fuck off.
Exactly.
He can fucking.
Yeah, people just gotta be real. People just need to be real. And people appreciate real more than they do anything anybody's gonna
He's
make up.
probably got some other scam going where he gets money deposited into his Cash App, into his PayPal, and stuff like that for doing other
No,
shit. Like
tomorrow.
I'm a cripple. Dude, you know how many? In all honesty, you know how many things he could pull? Like I've never
Yeah.
seen that guy do anything. The only thing I've ever seen him do is that skydiving video.
He reminds me of a friend that actually, I had a friend that tried to commit suicide, and he put a gun to his head and fired the gun. The only thing he did was blind himself for the rest of his life.
Oh my
And
god.
he was such an can you imagine? And then went on with his life. So
Hammy.
high would get dark. You know what I mean? You get high with this
Neo
guy,
reminds me of Lieutenant Dan.
Yo, can you believe?
Very
I
dusty,
sent you that? I'm so glad I caught that. J-Cam sent me the message too.
Oh
J-Cam
yeah, the
was
video
like, "Yo,
of,
did you see
or
that?"
someone
I was
came
like,
up, showed a picture of a.
"Yeah, it was like a short video clip of some dude blowing his head off."
Laced Up.
Yo, that shit was crazy. J-Cam was like, "Yo, did you see his video? What was that? Did it look like what I saw?" And I was like, "Oh my god, dude, I think so." And I was like,
Yeah,
"Holy
man.
fuck, dude!" I was like, "You better take that shit down."
Yeah, did you know, Laced Up, that he tried to edit that out and then he ended up editing it to where that was the only thing that
Oh my
posted?
god.
Yeah. That's what happened.
Fucking dead.
And I
Holy
have to take
crap.
some accountability because him and I were on the phone trying to figure out how to use that edit feature on things that are already posted. And I was like to him, I'm busy. I can't help you. I'm doing something. And so,
Who
like,
did
I
that?
feel like
Who did
bad
that?
about it, you
That's
know?
fucking
Who did it?
hilarious, though.
Who did it?
He did it.
By accident.
By accident.
So I was trying to
All
edit
I can
out that
say-
part. I tried to edit out that part and ended up editing out everything but that part.
All I could say was it was explosive.
It was
Yeah, I
the
bet
only
it
way I
was.
could edit it was on YouTube, and like YouTube editing is fucking dumb.
Yeah, YouTube editing is dumb.
I'm not lying, dude. I watched like 30 times to figure out what the fuck I was even looking at. And then I realized what happened, and I was looking where it came from, dude. Yeah, dude, you don't know. It's scarred, man. But in the end, I'm not gonna lie. In the end, I was like, "Holy fuck, that is brutal."
I feel so bad. because
I can't lie. I can't lie. The first time I saw it, I was just like, wait. I rewound. I was like, yup. And then I rewound, watched it again. I was like, oh, wow. Oh my fuck. And oh my god. You guys
Yeah, dude. Like I watched it.
I was
quite a
almost
bit.
laughing about it. Like I can't help it. Like that type of shit. I'm desensitized to that shit. I watched Faces of Death when I was a kid. So it's like,
Well, it's
I'm
funny
desensitized
because
to a lot of shit.
what, you know how you said the first time you saw it, you're like, what is that? So you rewound. Well, that's what
Yeah.
happened. Like the first time I saw it was when he was live. So I had no idea what just happened, you know?
Yeah.
And then when you texted him, he's like, did somebody like do this on my stream? I'm like, what? So we go back and we see it. Yeah. And you know, it's funny because
Oh my lord.
it's gotta be like, it's targeted. Like it's gotta
I'm
be.
so glad I messaged you guys. That shit was pretty close too. That shit was like, I was like, yo, I'm surprised the live hasn't been taken down.
Yeah. No one reported it. Apparently, I guess. Right.
Right. That would have been a good time to report, though, for sure.
Oh, I know. He would have lost his channel.
Yeah, that would have been horrible.
Yeah, that would have been gone. He would have been like, where'd my channel go and why? Like, so confused, you know?
It happens.
Oh, dude, it was fucked up.
It was fucked up.
Like
That shows you the level
I
people
can't
will
say I'm
commit
scarred
to.
for life because of that one.
Did you
because
see
I've
the one?
definitely seen-
See the one with the snake? That one that was on that? I can't remember whose live panel it was, where the guy was like, "Hey, I got to show you my snake," and it was the snake going in the guy's bunghole there.
Oh, what?
That was it was somebody's live stream.
Yeah, I think that was Hamilton, wasn't it? That sounds familiar.
Hold
Like a
on.
snake.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Go ahead.
What did you say?
It was like a snake coming out of somebody's or going into somebody's fucking ass. They like there was some kind of bot. They were bombing the stream trying to get it shut down, and it was
Ew.
it was
I
a
don't
snake
think that was on my channel.
like a fucking full size going
You know
right
what?
into
So-
the hole. You know what I mean? And it was fucking slithering.
I received
Can't remember.
something
It was
from an
somebody in our
anonymous
community.
source. I'll never, reveal my sources, but I think everyone should hear it. So I'm gonna play it for everyone real quick.
Shit, man, I ain't
It's
involved.
Neo.
Did I report what Pat's fan did as a?
Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Neo admitting to calling cops on Pat's van too.
Shit, man, I ain't involved in it. Did I report what Pat's fan did as a crime victim? Yes, I did. I will freaking take responsibility. Yes, I did. My trustees reported it as first, but I had to fucking about that stuff. But
Yeah, Frosty wants nothing to do with that shit, bro.
That's right. He
You
knows
hear him the whole
better.
time. He's like, "Yeah, you keep your shit to
Bullshit.
yourself." Yeah, he was like, "You can keep your shit to yourself.
I'll
I'm not
fuck
about
cops
that.
on
I'm not
people.
about
When
that."
was that?
Sorry.
Does
That
anybody
was-
know when that was? Was that today?
I don't know.
Oh, that I have no idea.
So you guys, after years of denying it, he finally admitted he called
Yep.
them.
All right, I'll get some tomorrow after work.
Sorry.
What did you do?
I was going like this.
Oh my God, you heard pizza?
Yeah,
Don't hurt that puppy doggy.
this.
Oh, baby pizza, are you okay, my little baby?
Are you okay?
What Pat's fan did as a crime victim? Yes, I did. I will freaking take responsibility. Yes, I did. My trustees reported it as first.
So how many people has Neo called the cops on, man? Like,
Don't you guys love
Do
how
you know?
this?
Do you
Probably
know
more
that?
than we think.
Do you know, J-Cam, do you remember when he said he did didn't he do a welfare check call on CK one time last year? Back when him and CK had a falling out, he said he was going to do
I would say
I mean, he talked. I know he talked about it. I can't remember if he actually followed through and did it, but he was talking about.
I would
doing a
say he might have
welfare check
talked
on
about
CK.
it, but maybe the other person.
Remember, CK was flipping out saying that Neo's name was on shit or something, like his real name was on shit. Remember that? Do you remember CK flipping out saying blah blah blah?
I remember something like that, yes, but I don't think he actually did at that time. I think the other party was, maybe schizophrenic at some level or something. I don't know. I will not try to be mean.
Yeah.
But I think someone may have imagined something that happened that didn't happen. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right. Well, CK is known to do that.
Even though the threat came out, it might. I don't know. Possibly
I
though.
think
Who
Neo
the
should
fuck am I?
take
I
a
don't
lie
see none of
detector
this. I wasn't there to see people show up at anybody's house. I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. I
I didn't see no receipts. I didn't see no pictures of hidden cameras and audio recording or anything. I didn't see no pics.
Seaside said, if you drive in Tacoma, just please be on the lookout for Neo. He is not a good driver, and he has a road rage problem, like a
I bet he does.
road rage problem.
He's got a rage issue. That's for sure.
Like,
He's better than you.
When Hamilton gets him, like he's chomo. Blah.
Yeah, like he's such a Karen to all the people that help him and to everybody like that he deals with in the public. The way he talks to them, he's like a terror. He's just like filled with rage.
I will definitely say Gordon just said, who here's ever called the police for self-defense? I've definitely called the police twice in two different situations. Once our car was hit out front, and another time, a long time ago, I got jumped by 4 people. And
well, like if there's a fire, you call the fire department. If there's
Right.
fucking aliens, you call the Men in Black. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
What's their number?
One time, an old guy was getting stomped out by this big drunk gay Indian guy, and I'm just like, yo, I don't want to go out there and get fucking bloodied with. So I called 5-0 to save that old man. I don't regret it either.
And also, you're so right, Laced Up. All the people on YouTube who say never call cops. What about if you're in an accident and the person doesn't have insurance and they
Right.
just damaged your car? You're just gonna let them go? You're an idiot.
All right, you call the cop.
The other thing is that there's a level to when you're just busting somebody's ass and you're talking shit to the point where you're inciting people in your chat to commit violence.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
When you're saying and you're encouraging other people, let's go beat this guy's ass. Let's go raise some money so I can beat this guy's ass.
That's illegal.
I know somebody who's done that.
The minute you go to, the minute your feelings go to, I'm going to beat your ass over the internet, you've lost.
Yes.
Just lost. And it's a matter of how much, I admit I called the cops on Gigi. Gigi called the cops on me.
Mhm.
We're fucking fighting with each other. Big fucking deal. Big fucking deal.
Exactly.
We're fighting with each other. Big
Sorry.
Gigi is like, you know what I mean? How many times does he call the cops on people? You know what I mean? I'm not talking, I'm not just calling on some random fucking dude I got in a beef with. You know,
Well, would you trust someone who calls cops and is sneaky about it and doesn't admit it, or would you trust someone more who had to, you know, or maybe not them, but their old lady called cops and then,
right?
You know what I mean?
You gotta be.
And I
You gotta be a
keep
man
saying
and
they,
you gotta
I
be a
don't
man you gotta be a man and take responsibility for what you fucking do. You can't, you know, that's the whole. You know, people just lie about shit, and it's like, fucking, everybody knows you're lying. You know what I mean? It's
And
like
like
you.
when the PKR tried to say that they just saw what
Today's thumbnail.
yeah, touching tips, Gigi and Slab City News. When the PKR tried to say that they just saw doxing in Gigi's chat for the first time when he doxed
Right.
Hamilton the other day, that's a lie. And I'd like to know what did Buds, our friend Buds in chat, just Buds and Hazard or Buds sometimes, what did he ever do to Gigi for Gigi to allow Nikki to go in there, drop his address, and say, go there for free weed? Like, how is
trying
that?
to get people to call cops on him and shit.
And for some reason, the PKR still goes to that chat. It's because
Dude, the PKR are massive hypocrites. See, the thing is, like, D-Nugs, he's got power has gone to his Frankenstein head, right? And now
Number
he's
one.
like, oh, PKR do this, PKR don't do that. But he has no life, D-Nugs, and he'll go wherever the fuck, you know, he just sits on YouTube all day, every fucking day. He'll be at any live stream in the 420 community. That guy's a bum.
Exactly.
Well, it's like a prison. It's like some prison rules and shit. You know, you gotta live by these prison rules. It's still illegal.
PKR is Plant Killers Review.
And you have to live by their rules, and whoever they
Plant
allow
Killer
to call the
Retards is
cops,
more like
that's
it.
okay. And as long as whoever's calling the cops gives them money, then that's perfectly okay.
Yeah. I mean, do you think, I wonder, like, if someone was harassing Grobos's wife, she'd probably call the cops too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's what happened to Girl Boss. He got his channel stricken. You know what I mean? These guys were running around doing Girl Boss shit when the show was over, you know, during the week. And that brought so much heat on him. He got his videos reported. He got strikes on his channel, and I think that's part of the reason he fucking disconnected. You know, and none of them would leave. They wouldn't grow up and graduate. You know, they wouldn't leave high school. It was like he would tell us all the time, "I'm just teaching you how not to kill your plants." You know, he wanted the next group of fucking people, the next audience to come in, the next D-Nugs, the next Chronic.
Yeah,
you know
it took
what I mean?
Grobos 5 years to teach D-Nugs to train his plants.
Right, and some of them it took them a long time, and then there's hangers on. They're just there to watch people's ass get busted. They're not even growing fucking plants.
So Flower Guy, I don't know if anybody's ever heard of Flower Guy on YouTube, but he's from, you might have heard of him, Chronic. He's from New York here, but he's a buddy of mine that doesn't live too far from here, and he swears by Grow Boss.
Yeah, I mean the basics. Like I said, if you're starting growing for the first time indoors, it'll save you a fucking ton of time. You know, the overwatering is like the number one thing.
Yeah, but I mean,
Everybody
any
fucking
grower
loves.
can teach you that. You don't need Grobos specifically to teach people that, right? Like trial and error,
No.
you should learn that.
Trial
right?
and error. You can
But some
learn
people
yourself.
need the grow. Some people needed that grow boss treatment. They needed
Man,
to be.
I don't need some
they need to be.
bald guy
They
yelling
need to
at
be
me,
slapped in the head.
that I'm a
Well,
piece of shit and stuff.
Some people respond to it, others didn't. But he always, the thing about Grobos is he gave it to you in the sandwich. He'd insult, he'd give you his honest. He'd tell you like it is. He wasn't going to fluff your grow up or anything like that.
Right.
So when you got praise from him, it was like an award. So, but then there became people that they had to have that every weekend, every show.
Well, they
had to
have
be,
daddy issues.
you know.
Right?
So
They're
that
just there
was
for daddy's
D-Nugs.
praise.
D-Nugs wanted to tell him how to run the StreamYards. D-Nugs wanted to, if you did StreamYards and did this and do that, and Grobot's like, just shut the fuck up. This is my show, you know. And School of Crop, man, he was like the last. Grobot used to call him the last one through the door. It was like, goes, everybody's running out of the theater. It's on fire, and there's fucking School of Crop just barely squeaking through the door. You know,
I haven't seen him in a while.
So it's like you're saying Grow Boss wanted these people to learn
What?
Wuhan. and then have more people come in. But
Yeah,
these
Just
same people
answer what you think.
Yeah, because you know why? They were clout
Yeah,
chasing him
come
and
on, you
trying
gotta-
to like gain attention through Grobos.
Yeah, come on, mommy.
And
All
now
you had
they
to
do
do
that
is
to every other
hashtag grow
grower
boss,
on YouTube.
hashtag the grow boss, hashtag the grow boss,
Just
the grow
come
boss,
on.
the grow boss.
And night.
Fuck Grobos.
How many seconds?
Be your own Grobos.
You don't need some bald, mean
Johnny,
man telling you what
I
to
should have
do.
just done it myself.
Stop talking about me like that, Natalie.
Right now.
Well, you're a
Just
bald, nice
put a
man.
yes, it doesn't
Thank you.
matter.
Can you turn the camera?
I don't think you're gonna fail me. Answering the phone. It's not gonna affect the price. It's not gonna affect the card.
So I had to turn my camera off. Natalie she's
It popped
overheating,
out?
so she took her shirt off.
No.
Natalie,
Oh,
put
her
your
titty
tits
popped
away.
out.
Okay, all you gotta do is
Titties popped out. Janet
now
Jack.
tomorrow. That's it. You're set.
Okay.
5:30.
Sure.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Like Grobos was kind of like an infomercial too. Like
Right.
he
Well,
was
he
selling
started-
grow equipment.
He started off. He started off kind of like the like I'm your guy at the hydro store kind of. He wasn't confrontational at all. Then he just got fed up with stupid people, and he started. Because he's from New York. Grobos is born and raised. Do you know he was on sitcom? Early '70s sitcom
Okay.
Was he actually?
Oh yeah. When he was a child, he was a child star when he was younger.
Oh, that's got stuff.
He was on a McLean Stevenson series. I can't think of, but there was like two boys. I can't remember what the name of it is, but I got a clip of it somewhere. I'll have to. But yeah, he was a child at like a same age as.
I wonder what he had to do to Weinstein to get that job.
I
No
guess his
wonder
mom.
he's fucked up.
Open wide, buddy.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
man. With guys like
Listen,
Neil out there, like there's a lot of bitter grown-up children, right?
Listen. I'm gonna throw a name out there real quick, and I know you're all live, but I don't have to say allegedly, but y'all know who Chuck Schumer is, right?
Oh yeah.
I can tell you firsthand he's a pedo.
Chuck Schumer.
He's a nasty, dirty man.
Yep.
Now,
He used to come-
Amy
let me
Schumer-
put it
Saturday night on the mic.
Let me put it this way. My mother owned a diner, and he used to frequent that diner every morning, Monday through Friday, while he was an attorney in New York, in Central New York. So I heard a
That
story guy
about.
was a pervert.
I heard a story about him. Like I guess down in D.C. they have residences and they share them with other congressmen. I guess like they both got a bedroom or something like that, but just a place for him to crash. And I guess one of the housekeepers or something said that guy like doesn't change his sheets for like 6 months at a time. He's just like the nastiest, like has the worst personal hygiene. I've never been that close to him personally, but
Now, is that Amy Schumer's father?
Yes.
no, I don't. I think
I think it's her uncle, maybe.
or something.
They're related.
Yeah,
They're related.
Yes.
They're related.
Yeah.
Now, I've seen some horrible things about Amy Schumer.
I don't like her.
Well, she's all fucking Illuminati'd out. She's all fucking.
You know, Amy
That's
Schumer
all.
once traveled to this island off the coast of India, and there was like an indigenous tribe there, and she went there and she wiped out the whole tribe.
Laced
With
up,
her funky ass, did what she bring to chlamydia or herpes
she
or
just
something?
went there and literally ate everybody.
Oh, she ate them.
She's all about that free range, you know, antibiotic free. And I mean, it doesn't get much more free range than an island off of India.
Look at all these wild animals. Let's see what they taste like.
I was adopted when I was younger, but when I say my parents were probably lower level Illuminati associated, they were because the diner they ran was right underneath like the Masons Lodge, like the local Masons Lodge and shit. And they used to throw like Christmas parties, Halloween parties, Independence parties, like every year. Like they do it with the Masons and shit. And that's who Chuck used to come down with them.
Demole, remember Demole?
Who?
Demole, that was the if your relatives, if your like grandfather or your father was involved with the Masons and when you were a teenager, that was like the Boy Scouts for the Masons.
I
So
don't
there
know.
was
I did do Cub Scouts.
but they're all ran out of town
Right.
here. Like our Masonic Lodge was this huge palace. You know what I mean? And it's just like, everything's gone. Like Masonics, they died out. You know.
See, that's what you think.
Right.
That's what you think. They keep those things around. They're in other buildings now.
They learned not to make giant buildings that look like churches.
Well, they have them in my city.
They
And
still
in
they're
Toronto,
around.
Niagara Falls. In every major city, I'm pretty sure there's a Masonic temple.
They used to have all these weird clubs. Like we've got one. Like I want to say it's not. I want to say Optimist, but there were some. Like there used to be a lot of anarchist clubs. You know what I mean? People that were just like politically anarchists. And if you look for the signs, like they used to carve the name of the building in the stone. You know, it might be repurposed now to some office building. But you look and you say, what the fuck is that society mean? You look it up online. It's like, holy fuck, what kind of creepy shit were they doing? You know? And even around here, there's tombstones with pentagrams on them and all sorts of fucking weird shit. You know, from the Victorian, turn of the century. Yikes. That's when around here it was, this part of New York. That's when New York was booming, really.
You know, it's funny when I pulled up all the carpet before we put the fake hardwood shit down, I spray painted a pentagram.
Did you?
Yeah,
Nice.
we sleep over it.
Dude, my old house.
You're lying.
No.
My old house, I wrote.
I'm not sleeping in that bed.
I will. I got a calligraphy set for Christmas one year, and I wrote this satanic little fucking message with a pentagram and all these drawings on it. And I hung it on my wall, but it actually the wall was half paneled, and it slipped down and went down in between the paneling. So I imagine when they took that paneling down that room years later, that thing fell out because it's on parchment and everything. It's written in, like calligraphy ink. So
yes, so there's a pentagram under the bed. I don't care if you won't sleep in the bed as long as you'll fuck in it. That's all that matters
I
to
won't
me.
fuck in it anymore either.
Ooh.
Because that's some satanic shit, and I don't want to
No, it's not.
accidentally have like a satanic baby or something.
Accidentally.
Yeah. You never know.
This could be foretold on Ancient Aliens. Maybe we should check what Twisted to see.
Yeah, I'm just saying if you do get pregnant, we're putting that brain implant in the baby so he can be like connected to the internet.
No, we're not.
24/7.
No, we ain't.
Yep.
No, we ain't.
And if it's a redhead, then I say we just put it in like a basket and take it to like a river and just, put it in the basket, put the basket on the river and just watch it, float down the river.
Why do you want to do that with your baby?
Well, I don't want to consider a redheaded child my baby.
Maybe Natalie's ancient Anunnaki and Hamilton's got 0% giant gene in him or something, and when they mate, they're gonna create the Anunnaki super child.
I do have part of that giant gene. Someone in my family had to take meds.
I gotta go.
Really?
To work. I gotta sell a dresser. I'll be back.
All right,
man.
Have fun.
Do you got a relative that had it?
Yeah, they had to take meds to stop growing.
Pituitary gland. Yeah.
Well, hopefully that's our kid's problem.
It's like a tumor on the pituitary gland or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Gigantism.
We could have a giant. I think though twins are probably more likely.
Because he has twins in his family, he says.
Oh yeah. What your sisters or your sisters had twins?
It skips every 4 generations. There's twins. So.
Oh yeah, that's a good indication. Man. Every other.
I don't want to have twins.
It's some family voodoo shit.
Twins don't always I grew up. They weren't identical twins, but they were twins, and their neighbors down the street. I grew up with them. And they were total opposites. They're only born minutes apart, but they, if you knew them long enough, you could tell who they were. They were just, one was neat, one was messy, one the total opposites of each other.
If you leave a set of twins alone and they're like alone and together a lot, they like become fucked up and weird, start speaking their own languages and shit.
Really?
Yeah, it's fucked up shit. Twins are
Well, you
weird.
get
That's
you get a there's something to that connection, because I've done it before where you just feel something's wrong and you call a relative and something's really wrong. You know what I mean? Or you get a bad feeling and then you get a phone call. You almost know like something's about to happen, especially when it's a relative or something happened to them. Like I get that with my daughter all the time. I'll get that, where I'll,
Cheers, one.
Cheers, one. And by the way, I've been wanting to see that Sound of Freedom movie, but Hamilton doesn't want to.
I don't think there's any theaters that play it here.
There are. I already looked it up.
Really?
And I told you that.
And you're not worried about that being like a target for maybe hate crimes?
What do you
Because
mean?
of like political ideologies? Like, how do you know that a predator, let's say, isn't going to shoot that place up?
Well, you're Canadian. They come in and they say, "Excuse me, I'm here to shoot the place up. I hope I'm not disturbing anybody."
That's only true for like prairie towns. In Hamilton, nobody's fucking nice to you ever. I'm not even nice to you.
You're nice to me. You just pretend you're not.
Fuck you.
Yeah, my memories.
Karma.
Yeah, my memories of Canada were not. The people were never nice when I went up there as a kid. They were trying to rob us. They wanted all our money.
It's funny.
Go home, you lousy Americans. There was restaurants that wouldn't even serve Americans when I was a kid.
Yeah,
now we love them. We sell them some insulin. They go to our restaurants, pig out.
Well, with the Canadians and like friendliness and stuff, Hamilton always tries to say that Canadians are more friendly than Americans. But like when I walk into my local gas station, they always say hi to me. Whenever I walk into any gas station here, they do not greet me.
But those weren't gas stations. That's not
or even convenience stores.
Right.
Convenience stores, anything. They're always like, "Hey, how are you?" Whatever. So it's just weird. I don't know.
They got to almost force you in New York. It's got to be like part of your training. They like have another red. You know
oh, really?
Like CVS and stuff like that. You're supposed to say hello to every customer that comes in.
Yeah.
Like the pharmacies especially, but people just don't do it. They're afraid
CVS is like privately owned, or are they like
No.
one big? Okay.
It's like one big thing. Yeah, I used to unload trucks for them as a part-time job.
Yeah.
But they got ahead of themselves. When that Obamacare thing passed, they had a plan to have like they wanted to expand into healthcare.
Mm-hmm.
So they were going to build on to their chain of stores and capitalize on the Affordable Care Act, but it didn't quite work out for them like they had planned, and they didn't end up on the right side of that. Because that really screwed a lot of it. Like that helped a lot of poor people get insurance, but us working people that had good insurance through our employers, we lost that good insurance. We just ended up with the same cheap bullshit insurance that all the poor people that didn't have insurance. You know what I mean? It's like
that happened to us too. We had good insurance.
Unless you want to pay an outrageous amount, it's ridiculous. I'm fortunate. My employer, they have our one plan. They subsidize it like 95%, and it pretty much covers everything that's your general health care.
Boob pillows. Ow. The best type of pillows.
There you go.
Well, it's good to see you two together.
Well, thank you.
Instead of separate on the stream.
I know, it's nice, honestly, to be together.
Ranger that's my blind cat. He keeps walking behind me.
I was going to say, I do keep seeing a cat behind you.
He's going to start, he might start screaming here. He might get a song, but he's, let me see if I'll show you. Let's get a close up. Come here. You want to be a star?
Wow, that's a hairy pussy you got there.
He was a barn cat, and he's born with deformed eyes.
Oh my gosh! What
So
a cutie!
He can see like light and shadows, I think, but he's like 16 years old. He's an old guy.
Damn.
What kind
He's
of cat
part.
is that?
He's part Maine Coon, part Ragdoll. I
I
think.
was
or
gonna
something
ask
like
if it was Maine Coon.
Yeah.
Let's
the little,
not say that
little-
C word, please.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
It is so cute. Oh my gosh, I
His
love it
little
so
tufty.
much. The eyes are even cute because it can't see. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're just little. Yeah, well, you wouldn't want to see it when all this goop's coming out. You gotta clean his
Oh
eye,
yeah.
and he can't. We gotta shave him and bathe him and all that shit.
How long has he not been able to see? His whole life?
Whole life, yeah.
What a little cutie.
But he's the most friendly. When people come over, he's the one that always comes up to see him.
You know, I get that. It took me like 2 hours just to shave and bathe Natalie today.
Fuck off.
Like otherwise, like, ugh, you know?
Fuck off.
No, I'll come home and she'll say, my girlfriend says, I shaved the cat today. But
Oh
he
my
just
gosh,
got, when I got him, he was covered head to toe in hair mats. I literally filled two like the plastic shopping bags full of hair mats, just cutting them off with the scissors the very first day.
Where'd you get him?
I rescued him and another cat I rescued from somebody.
He stole them. It's a stolen cat.
Mine are all rescues. There's 2 barn cats I saved that were old. I like the old ones nobody wants. So they're kind of a package deal, and nobody wanted this one. So I ended up taking
I
the other
don't
one.
know how anybody could not want that cat. Like, I want that cat.
Yeah.
No
I have a baby girl. You'll know she's too heavy for. She was this little skinny thing. Somebody had tried to get rid of fleas by either using a steam sprayer or bathe her in really hot water or used hot water somehow.
Oh.
So I ended up having to get her tail amputated. And
I heard they tried that with Nikki.
I know. Denise.
Yeah,
Nikki,
and
Denise.
that's why she looks like, you know, the way she looks.
Denise at the bar, but she's still at that trying to pick up them old men down there at that bar.
What do you mean, y'all?
You know what I would freak out if I was her? You see, you know, when you do these searches, it'll show you how many sex offenders live near the address and shit. And like 1 block away, there's like 50,000 fucking dots in like.
Are you serious?
7 or 8
Yeah,
blocks.
it's like a whole trailer
like a
park
dumping ground. Yeah. Yeah, there's like some.
It's literally specifically for offenders.
So
yeah, it's like they're all,
you
you can see there's like here's where her little trailer trash park is here. And then this like for 3 blocks straight going down this way is just red dots of every fucking sex offender.
So wait, isn't that kind of weird, Kron? Because she before that she was living in Slab City where there was a camp of those as well. So why does she choose to live near those? I don't get it.
That shit, honestly, that's why she rolls with Slab City News. You know, like
She's
Ghislaine Maxwell with fucking Epstein.
I mean, it's very odd that she chooses to live near them.
Well, we'll find out. I guess she wanted to bring me out of retirement. I guess we're gonna find out more about her life.
Guess so.
I want to talk to this neighbor. She's still alive.
I know, right?
The old lady that got the restraining order.
Well, hopefully she doesn't go try to kill her just so that she doesn't talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit. No, but there's like I said, there's things to look for. But the other one.
Did Nikki get the restraining order on her, or was the restraining order? Did the old lady get it on Nikki?
Yeah, and it got thrown out. There's a whole history. It looks like you can see the whole court, you know, what they, you know, when this thing was filed and that was filed, and I think it was just ended up when it went to court, it was just fucking.
They're like, this is a joke. Yeah.
Yeah, something happened like that. But that's only the surface stuff. You know, you gotta go down to like, now that you know where these counties are, then you go into the county records, and sometimes the county records you got to pay a little money. So you need to know what you're looking. You need to kind of know what you're looking for, so you can maximize your
think
time.
her victory dance today, going to many different channels asking for credit, give me credit.
That might have been. That was definitely ill. That was so ill-advised.
I know, right?
I was like,
laughing.
I was like, "Fuck all this shit," and it's like, you really posted my picture again. You really did.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, you know, they're desperate for attention, especially this Slab City
Apparently.
News guy.
Well,
He
that's
keeps
why I want
saying
to
that I threatened to take him to court. I don't even give a shit about Slab City News.
Is
He's
his
just
middle
some
name
fucking
Matthew?
roly-poly Cartman.
That's what I want to know. Is his middle name Matthew?
His real name is David Matthew.
Hey, let's not give his real name. He'll hit me with a privacy.
That's his middle name. I'm just wondering what his.
Yeah, it is.
Put it in private.
Oh dear Lord.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's the guy I want. Because I think he might have actually paid to hide some of his information.
He might have what?
Paid to hide some of his information.
Oh.
Really? Or was he in a mental institution and he's a protected person while in there?
No, but there's ways that you can limit the amount of public information that's public, but it still doesn't prevent somebody that knows how to go all the way down.
I wonder how that Bob guy felt about paying for that.
I know, right? Rob, sorry.
Yes, let's not give out real names because I voted today for giving Slab City News a privacy complaint. Gave out my real name, and like to anyone,
I got one against Nikki when she did my shit too. So we both got each. You got one against him. I got one against her.
You know, and they've given out a lot of people's names. You know what I mean?
They sure have. If they knew my
What they
name,
do. Well, someday they're gonna give out the wrong person. Like this fucking internet shit can go sideways in a fucking heartbeat. You don't know people on here. You do not know what people are capable of.
It's funny. I could say Natalie's last name right now, and no one would even know how to spell it anyway.
True.
I can't
But
spell
let's
it.
still not.
But
Like, how do you even spell
don't play games with people? And you don't know what somebody's trigger is, where that trigger is going to be. I'm gonna, you know what I mean? That's going to get them in a car.
Yep.
You know, and it happens.
It's true.
So not that you know, and I don't like lowering myself to a level that I got to do fucking nasty shit to people. You know what I mean? To get them to stop being douchebags. You know.
Oh yeah, and they went way too far with you. Like they even were posting pictures of your children.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Those aren't my children. Those are my grandkids. And
Your
God help
grandkids?
them. Yeah, those are my grandkids.
Jesus Christ.
Here I am
So-
thinking like you're way younger than you are because I thought those were your kids and they're your
Those are my
grandkids.
grandkids. Those are my grandkids.
How funny.
That's just because you're old and you haven't had any kids yet.
And my son-in-law, he definitely has my son-in-law is about 6'6". He's a truck driver, and if like I said, I try to keep people up.
That's what's gonna happen to one of these people. Like
They're
one
gonna-
day they're just gonna fuck with the wrong person. Someone's gonna like do something, right?
Or somebody's gonna be in a chat and they're gonna do something to somebody because somebody else said something.
Correct. And if he's a truck driver, then he should meet up with Jose.
He just does New York State. He just does New York State. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Jose has been laying off the truckers.
Well, he had an uncle trucker, and he used to drive him around a lot of places, and he died. So I feel bad. I feel like Jose
Oh.
needs another one. You know?
Oh, I thought you were referring to like the rumors of him being a
No,
trucker
I don't
sucker.
think he does that, Jose. I don't believe you do that. Okay, just to put that out there.
I've never seen him do it.
Me either.
Yeah, and plus you like I said, these people think it's some, when you get nasty with somebody on the internet, you better be prepared for the consequences. You can't be calling yourself all of a sudden when the shit gets sour, all of a sudden you're the victim.
Right.
When you, like I said, you got to remember they interjected themselves in between what mine and Gigi's beef. You know what I mean? Or whatever. And then doxed me because I was asking info about that. I was just in chat asking info about him. And then I wake up the next day and all my shit's up there, my house, all this other fucking shit.
I know, right? Isn't that
Oh.
weird?
Yeah, that was creepy. So I'm
Nikki's
like,
a stalker. She really is. And the PKR will sell anyone out. Look how they just gave up your information.
Who'd they get your info from, Con?
Well, see, here's the dealio. Somebody found a Girl Boss video where Girl Boss autographed a copy of the girl book for me, but he wrote the wrong name on it. And there was a video where I had said my real name in the girl boss thing. So they didn't really, it was kind of like a dry snitch thing. They kind of said, well, here's the video where you need to go look. And of course, Gigi probably had it been spoon fed. Where does it say? You know what I mean? But so somebody gave them the info. They weren't really exactly sure until Slab City News fuckface ran my shit, because that must have been the one that found the shit for Nikki.
Wow.
Or
They
somebody.
probably just got it right off Gigi. Gigi probably had it.
They didn't. They kind of knew where I was, but not exactly. They didn't have.
Yeah.
They didn't have my Facebook. Let's put it that way, until Slab City News came along. And
And you know,
pictures
I
of my
say to
grandkids.
anyone who has a Facebook, make
Oh.
it fucking private to friends
Yeah.
only. You know.
So
What is J-Cam typing in Arabic? Huh?
That means
Is that how you type my last name?
Seaside say an IPL. Yeah, IPL. I got him hooked up with Spider Farmer. Got him like 3 fucking 1,000-watt lights or some shit like that, and then.
By the way, I have
he
somebody
built
that
up-
reached out to me and told me to tell you that if you need them to, they will write you a whole letter for your sponsors describing what Nikki has done to this individual.
They don't care. They don't. My sponsors fucking love me.
Well, if they ask you anything, see, something happened to me with Vivo Sud, and people were telling them shit, and then they came to me and started asking me about it. Just tell them what you think they want to hear, and then they'll be happy. You know, they really don't have
It's
time.
all business now. They don't even. And plus the AirCube thing. They were the ones asking me what's fucks up with these guys. Like I said, all these other dudes they build on. You know? So if you can fucking call them all you want. They already, I'm talking with my rep all the time. They know everything that goes on.
Yep.
You know, they know all because whatever.
Of
Don't
course.
care.
And you know what's really funny when you said that your rep is involved? It's funny how Neo always tries to say his trustees do things for him on YouTube. Like, why would your trustees, A, know anything about YouTube, and B, do anything about it? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Right. I just hope that guy actually finds what's so fucking wrong in his head, until he stops living in surround himself in lies and his whole life is a lie. He's never gonna get what he really wants out of life. He's never gonna get that friendship or that love or whatever it is he's searching for until he learns to love himself. And you got to really hate yourself that much to have to create that much bullshit around you to,
Yeah,
sad.
I agree.
Sad. That's kind of sad.
Yeah, see someone in chat, Ryder. So Ryder is somebody that Denise targeted really badly, and he would call.
What did she do? I hope she's stupid enough to make phone calls and shit
She
like
was.
that.
She would call his PO and she would
I
write
love
emails
it.
to his PO and everything.
You know what's funny now? They're threatening with suing him. They're threatening to sue.
Oh yeah,
Ryder.
now their new thing is they're threatening to sue for false accusations of pedophilia. But it's like, bro, that's literally you're gay.
Yeah, that's what
you
the Slab.
falsely
That's
accuse
what
everyone.
Yeah, Slab City News does that to everybody.
Yeah, whatever. I don't do anything until I see the paperwork. You're not going to scare me until I see paperwork. So I don't bow to internet threats. I mean, if they think they're going to threaten me, just ask Gigi how that worked for him.
Oh yeah, I'm getting out of here. Y'all have a good one.
Like that
Later,
shit.
J-Cam.
Deuces.
Sorry.
Later, man. Thanks for coming up.
But now it's like, call my boss. My boss knows all about my YouTube channel. He actually he laughed his ass off at your fucking. I was showing that video of GG when he gets rage there and the slang people. I want answers, dude. I must have showed that 50 times. Or I'm like showing everybody at work. You gotta watch. This is the guy that I'm talking about on YouTube. And I show the general manager right before a fucking meeting. Watch this shit. He's like, who the fuck is that?
You know how hard it is to get people to work these days? Do these people really think that calling our bosses is going to do anything?
What's up, Mr. Fulton?
Hey. Ooh.
Not much.
What up?
How are you?
Good. How are
Whoa.
you?
That's some weird shit going on there. Oh, there's balloon.
Jesus. Is that some leftover balloons from your party?
Looks like it because the colors.
Yeah.
Did you have a good happy birthday?
Yep, it is.
Good. That's what we like to hear.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Were you supposed to get me something already?
Yeah, I got you something. It's in the mail. Should arrive. Hey, mail is slow here. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah.
Sled
It
dog.
should be there soon. Like a week, maybe. Sometimes it takes like up to 6 weeks, you know, for things to go.
Speaking of that, hold on.
I'm just kidding.
See, that was the one thing I lacked with Gigi. Gigi wouldn't make direct contact with me, so I could have screwed him like 7 ways to Sunday if he just made one. If he just made one phone call or sent me one fucking text message. I could have.
Bro, those are the coolest shoes ever.
Oh yeah, those are like.
Oh wow.
I got 2 of them.
Cool.
Wow, those light up brighter than D-Nug's grow lights.
Yeah.
Or brain cells.
You know,
Yeah,
why did that girl go running
watch him
screaming?
take credit. Watch him take credit for Lone Villains Grow too, because you know that's.
You know
Lone
what's funny?
Villains
So
Grow.
D-Nug's brought this girl out there with him.
Yes, he kicked her to the curb. I watched it when he sent her the day he sent her home.
What happened?
Well, apparently she likes to drink. There was a problem with her alcohol consumption.
Well, I'll be back, guys. I gotta do something.
That was the
All
story.
right, Mr. Fulton. Hope you had a happy birthday, and it was good seeing you, man.
The story
you.
that was told to us was she got sent home because she liked to drink too much, and D-Nugs wasn't having
Well,
that.
I mean, if you were sleeping with D-Nugs, wouldn't you want to drink?
Into a coma.
Wait, but like he live streamed him kicking her out?
No, we never seen that, but there was something about a car. I guess she took the car, they drove there, and I guess she went with him when he went there originally. Like it wasn't like he met her there. They were together, and she went back home and took the car, I guess, or something.
I left his ass there.
I don't know. No, but who knows? You can never tell when people don't tell. You know, all we know is, but it sounds. You know what I mean? It does sound.
Well, didn't you hear about how she had to have an X-ray because she had like a broken arm or leg or something?
No, I didn't hear anything
Yeah.
about. I mean,
I would love to get an interview with her. If anyone knows D-Nugs' ex-girlfriend's real name, hit me up.
Might be kind of fun.
Yeah.
I don't know it.
Get to know the real D-Nugs, the behind-the-scenes D-Nugs.
Yeah, but she was there. She was there a while. She was there. I don't know, at least a month or something like that.
Well, I really did hear, like, he said it himself. He was like, she had like a broken arm or a broken leg. I'm not even making this up.
Right.
Something was broken, sprained. She had to get an X-ray, and he was like telling everyone, oh yeah, you know, she had to have an X-ray to find out if it's broken or sprained or whatever.
So he broke that bitch's arm?
Allegedly, no.
Well, she could have been all fucked up too and broke her arm.
Right?
By what?
Allegedly.
Wow. D-Nug seems like the type to hit a woman. He really does. Well, I won't lie. He seems like the type.
I don't know.
Be interesting. That's what I mean. Like an interview with her would be very revealing.
Might be.
No, I think the reason that Gigi and D-Nugs get along so well is they're very much alike.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna be the future Gigi, and like just give him like
they take $20. You know, they took $20. They take $20 out of the Grambling purse tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
That's some people that's totally accept that kind of shit is just totally acceptable.
Gross.
You know what I mean? It's like, well, fuck, if a guy gave me 10 grand, I'd take it too. Well, some of us wouldn't.
I wouldn't take it unless I knew how I was going to pay it back and had a payment plan in mind. And I'm 32 years old. How old is Gigi? 58 or something?
Right. I don't think he's that old. He's younger than me, I think. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, he's younger than me.
Wow, you would never be able to tell. Because I literally thought those were your kids.
See, Gigi just looks the way he looks from years of hard living. It's rough living in Stephanie's basement.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Smoking moldy weed.
Well, if you look at the pictures from when he was with his actual wife. By the way, they're not divorced either.
Bro, that woman is scary.
No, he's still married. He's still married to his original wife.
Dude, his first wife looked fucking like, oh my god. She looked like her hair was falling out and like, damn.
But he seemed like he had like they were doing tattoos down there or some shit. You know, that part of his life he actually told somewhat of a truth about. It didn't look like it lasted very long. Tattoos weren't all that great.
He probably gave someone like Hep C and isn't
he
allowed
looked
to do
like I
tattoos
said,
anymore.
he looked totally, like I said, he looked like a totally different guy. You would not, like, something had to happen. I don't know. That might have been when he got
drugs.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know. I'm not going to bother his ex-wife or fucking nothing like that.
So Cliff is talking about having boobs on his couch too. Do you think those boobs are his boobs or someone else's boobs?
I said prove it. I don't know whose boobs they are. Oh wait, they're probably Cliff's. Yes, Karma, you might be older than me. How old are you, Karma?
The other thing that was weird, Nikki's 59.
She's like old enough to be my mother. Acting like this, trying to bully me online.
59. I mean, she just turned 59, but still.
It's like having an aunt that just fucking hates you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hamilton didn't mow his lawn today. I'm gonna call code.
Yeah. Gonna call and try and get him thrown out.
Be careful, and you got to be careful in them trailer parks, honey. You talk at each homeowners associations are bad. Especially, what they're doing now is that if you go on the internet and you do a search for trailer park evictions, there's a trend going. This property, especially in areas that are popular, people are coming in and they're just buying up that trailer park lot, and then these guys that they think they own their homes, they're like, you got 30 days to get your fucking trailer the fuck out of here.
Wow.
Oh yeah, they're doing it all. They're doing it all over the place now, especially if it's anywhere where the land values are high.
Well, yeah, because they're putting up condos like crazy everywhere nowadays.
They are.
Everywhere.
Is it like that by you?
They're getting ready for like a new wave of refugees. I don't know why.
The cool thing, I was up at Skinny Atlas Lake, and it's like where all the rich fucking people have summer homes and shit like that. And they had this one area, and the guy on the boat tour was telling us, he goes, everything up here is about beach access. So they said in the 50s, you'll see these streets coming up, and this looks like the street. It's got houses on the street, and the street just goes right into the water. And we're like, we couldn't. He goes, you might wonder what those things are. You go, back in the 50s, the property owners, they set up this deal where everybody on the street has access to the first property that's on the beach. They share the grass, they can picnic and all that stuff like that. And everybody on that street has access to it. It's like community-owned property.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So what they do is they take their boats and they anchor their boats just a little bit offshore there, and they're kind of like a little line, like a little thing. So all they got to do is hop on a jet ski or something and boop, boop, boop out to their boat on the lake.
I think people
so
that
cool
live
that
in
a community would do that.
I think. Have you ever heard about these people? They were all living in apartments, and then the apartment buildings like, oh, we're gonna sell the apartment, so they all got together and tried to buy it.
Well, they do that with the trailer parks thing. That's what's going on with the trailer park.
Oh, it's okay.
They try to band together and they protest and shit like that. But you know what? Money talks, and people.
Well, if they can raise enough money together to buy the building, damn. There was recently a fire at this like huge building here, and the whole thing is being condemned. They're gonna like kick everybody out and give them money.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if there's a lot of condos by you, because it seems like it's an East Coast thing. Because
student housing. It's all around here. It's student housing. It's like.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you want me to show you where the condos are by your place?
Wait, no, I don't.
You know what they're doing? You know what they're doing here is they're taking these old because we have old shoe factories here from like the World War II. They're taking these old shoe factories and turning them into these fucking expensive rich condos for people.
Whoa, hi, Cliff.
Yeah, they're doing the same thing here.
Hi. I can't see who that is.
I proved it. It's my wife, Betty.
Oh, hi.
Told you I had boobs.
You got boobs on a couch?
Wasn't lying.
You guys heard about snakes on a plane? Well, what about boobs on a couch? Way more dangerous.
Hello, Mrs.
Oh,
Cliff.
reminds me, I gotta give my doggy some gabapentin here.
Okay.
I got 8 boobs on my
Gabapentin. I heard that Nikki takes gabapentin. Or no, wait, what was she taking? She was taking a dog medication, wasn't she?
Get down for it.
That's what my dog takes. Oh man, that'd be terrible if she was doing that kind of shit. What does she do for a living? Anybody know?
Drunk guys at the bar.
Or drunk sex offenders. Apparently
Yeah.
by the neighborhood.
Services sex offenders at that fucking park down the street.
Be your little girl.
That's
for you. Oh man.
Yikes.
Probably pushes around a little fake baby doll in a carriage or something, try to get their attention.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
Gross.
I can just see that. I'm just watching these kids for my these are my grandson. I got some pictures of them.
So I'm gonna bring this stream to an end because I gotta start dinner.
Yeah, he's cooking me dinner because I am forcing him to.
Just don't. They put mayonnaise on everything, Natalia. Don't let them put mayonnaise on it.
I won't let him.
We put maple syrup on everything.
Okay, I thought it was mayonnaise. I thought it was the mayonnaise. That's the French Canadians, right? That do the mayonnaise.
Oh yeah, they dip their French fries in mayonnaise instead of ketchup.
Well, spicy mayonnaise is kind of good.
Yeah.
I heard in America, you guys don't even use mayonnaise. You just use ranch.
They do it in
everything
in ranch.
We use ranch and mayo.
Yeah. That's a Massachusetts thing too. The weird shit for French.
Now, what if you mix the ranch with the mayo?
Ranch is made out of mayo.
Ranch
And
is
then
made-
you mix in a little bit of ketchup and a little bit of mustard and a little bit of relish, and you shake it all up.
What is this? Will bother you, Noodle. What is ranch flavor?
I think it's flavored of spoiled sandwich meat.
He hates the smell of it.
Smells like
originally-
rotten bologna.
Yeah, originally you made it with buttermilk, so it really didn't smell good. It was a little off. Yep. All right, man. Peace.
Yeah, thanks for coming up, man.
Thanks for coming
Yep.
back.
Well, I'm back for as long as this girl wants to grow down. We can find out more about her exciting life and the other Mr. Man of Mystery there. My
David.
curiosity is yes.
David.
It's more fun with you because you find all this shit, and we're like, oh, cool.
Yeah, and I find shit you can verify. It's not just rumors.
Yes.
Yeah, they just lie. You know what I mean? If they can't find anything on someone, they'll just make
I'm
shit
sure
up.
I'm going to be a pedophile and all sorts of terrible things coming soon.
You're definitely not a pedophile.
No.
Or
No,
else you wouldn't be allowed here.
Cross our fingers, you know.
No, I've done a few things, but that's not one of them.
Yeah. Well, good.
Yeah.
All right, later. Peace
All right.
out.
Hey, take care, man. Thanks for stopping in.
Bye, Kron.
Everyone in chat, thank you for stopping in. If you haven't yet, please remember to smash the thumbs up. Like I'm gonna smash those titties the second the stream ends. I might even just do it now. Like,
Buddy wop bop bop. Buddy wop bop 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 bop.
who here wants to see me
Buddy,
play
wop, bop, bop,
bongos
bop.
with her boobs? Like pop, 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 pop. I'll do it.
That's a no.
For a $20 super chat, I'll fucking slap her in the face right now. Right now. Let's see those $20 bills. I'll fucking 50. I'll
For $50?
yeah, 50. I'll 20
What
bucks.
up, Carl?
Pow.
Carl be lurking. What up? Bibbidi wop bop bop.
Pop it up, pop, 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 pop. All right, well, thanks for joining us, everyone. And fuck you, Nikki. Fuck you, Slob City News. And fuck you, Silverback Nation. Yes.
We win.
Yes,
Sorry for
yes.
your luck.
Enjoy being alone and overweight. Slab City News and Silverback Nation.
Bye.
Oops. Awkward ending time. Oh, yeah. Only you can prevent forest fires by smoking all the trees. Good night, everyone.